you went, but we're live.
That's
Why
impressive.
are you wearing a pure Viking?
What? We're live. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 CharCole Sports Show NFL Draft Watch Party. I'm Charlie Green, joined by Cole Larson. As usual, Roger Goodell starts on a bicycle on the stage, and we're ready to be with you for the next 3.5 to 4 hours here on the couch. Not in the KAOR studios tonight. We are on our couch, and it's getting. There you go. I was hoping you would do something like that, Cole. But we're glad to be with you, and excited to get rolling. The commissioner is just about to put the Titans on the clock, and then we get rolling. Should be really fun. We're having 2 confirmed guests over, as well as our roommates, Bree Rendell and Morgan Benzo. They'll make appearances in tonight's live stream as well. If you have any comments, concerns, questions for us, you can drop them in the chat. We have both the chats up to our left, so we should not miss any of your chats. If you want to spam us, you can sure spam us, but we appreciate you hopping in. We're going to turn it over to the commissioner for our biggest announcement so far tonight. You did.
People say that Green Bay was too small for this, with a population of 107,000.
Yeah, boom again. Why not?
But we have over 125,000 people here and still counting. Obviously, Green Bay may be small, but it's mighty. Thank you all for welcoming us here tonight, and hope you have a great few days.
No pack, no, they're chanting. Notifications off for NFL reporters now. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to
Take the watch off.
take the watch off tonight.
Over the next 3 days, we will welcome in the next generation of stars into the NFL and bring hope to every NFL team, and we may have a few surprises for you tonight.
Oh, really?
But first, let's hear from some
I
of
don't
your
believe
Packer
that.
greats. Please welcome Clay Matthews,
This guy made me consider
Jordy Nelson,
my Vikings decisions. So did that man.
Mason Crosby, Amon Green,
Nah.
James Jones, and Packer superfan Lil Wayne.
Little Wayne.
Not bad.
Little Wayne.
I'm gonna go off script here real quick, Roger. I just got off the phone with the president, Donald Trump. He asked me to pass the message along to all 32 NFL franchises. So, let me tell you what reads here, all right?
This is an interesting start.
It says, my fellow Americans, the Bears still suck!
Nowhere of ball.
That's pretty good.
I'm sorry, Roger, I'm sorry.
All my Twitter is saying ignoring the phone until after pick. This guy's pick 12. This Cowboys fan. Good luck with your team's draft picks. Will everyone accept the Eagles, Giants, and Commanders?
Yeah.
It's time to get the show started. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready, Roger. Let's roll.
The 2025 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock.
Here we go. All right, let's take it down and let's do a couple questions I have for you, Cole. I haven't told you my questions for you for this moment. I have 3 questions for you. Heading in before pick number 1, the Titans have 10 minutes. I'm sure the pick will be in the next 4. Cole, question number 1. How many trades do we have in the first round?
It's a great question. In the first round, I'm thinking 3.
Cole says 3
I'm
trades
thinking 3
in the
because
first round. Lock it in, chat. Lock it in.
I'm thinking 3 because the Bears are going to move up. Yeah, for sure 1. So I'm going to say 3. For sure 1, so 3.
That's what we get from the main man, Cole. Question number 2 for the main man at the computer tonight. Who is the 2025 Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Not Shedeur Sanders. Not Travis Hunter. We're probably looking... I don't think Cam Ward's going to get it because the Titans just stink, and they might not even take him. I mean, that is still a possibility. I don't even know. That is a great question. Let me look at some
Titans are
prospects.
making the call.
Give me... I was going to say Ashton Genty, but it depends on where he goes. I don't even know.
Oh, you can't give it away like that.
I think they just definitely gave it away.
Dude.
Give me Tedoroya McMillan.
Honestly, I don't hate it. If we come back to this clip, I hope we come back to this clip.
Book it.
Book it. He takes Tet.
Yes, I do.
I have it down between Cam Ward and Ted as well. I could see it.
I don't think it's going to be Cam Ward, though, because
He's got to make the playoffs to win it. You really do.
the Titans stink.
Yeah.
Like, there's a big reason why they pick our number 1. They stink. They're awful. I don't know. Pick's not officially in, but they already called him. So.
Yeah. And we do have fun graphics for you. And if you're wondering if your favorite team or what team took at the top of your screen, we have a scroller. I love how the Vikings are the only team in all caps.
Dang right.
Yeah, buddy.
That was intentional. Very intentional.
But at the top of your screen, you can see the picks. We see what you see, so. And we'll have the pick is in graphic up as well when that happens. But we're going to have some people over. First pick is about to hop in, and we're going to eat pizza right after pick number 1 is in. I don't think it'll be a shocker after what we just saw on the television.
No, it's Cam Ward. Which is unfortunate that they linked it so leaker showed it so.
Yeah, why'd you have to do that?
I guess this is because this is one of the drafts that like is obvious who they're taking, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, I'd have liked a little bit more drama, maybe. I don't know.
I agree.
Bro, stop showing Shedeur Sanders. He's a bum. I stand by that.
Morgan, you going to come over here for pick number 1? Breanne Rendell in the house, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, she'll also be joining us. How many people are we streaming to right now, Cole?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, you can eat. Yep. Food's done. 6 people on 4 or 6 on YouTube and 12 on Twitter.
There you go.
There we go.
His NFL comparison is Patrick Mahomes. Who are they talking about? Cam Ward?
Yeah,
They're talking about
I think so.
Sanders.
I think Cam Ward.
They better not be talking about Shedeur Sanders.
Well, give me an actual comp for Shedeur.
A trash can with an arm? I don't.
I think Tyler Huntley is probably the best thing I can think of.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Maybe a
Honestly,
little
I
maybe a
give-
little stronger arm than Tyler Huntley.
I can't think of one, honestly. I really can't.
Picks in.
Oh, picks in.
Titans. Once the pick's in, we will have it up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, in 4K. The
Yes.
what? Yeah, 1080p. The CharCole 1 of 2.
Yep.
Or 2 of 2. Doesn't matter. Short print run.
Oh.
Again, we appreciate you hopping in our streams. Pick is in for round 1, pick 1. And the commissioner appears to be coming to the podium here soon as they changed angles.
Do we throw it to the commissioner here?
What? What'd you say? I ate all of what? There wasn't that much to begin with. Is there not much left? Just eat the rest of it. Good. Oh, and again, why do I wear my watch?
I told you to take it off. Chuck that thing in your room.
I'll do it later. All right, here we go.
To make the Oscars the first day of the 2025
Here it is.
National Football League Draft. There he is, you see him? Here comes the commissioner. The pick is in. Number 1.
Come on. With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward, quarterback, Miami.
Well,
That's
no
shocking,
surprise
though.
there. No surprise there. We called it last night on the show. Not a huge surprise, Cole, for pick number 1. But I think anything after this is going to be fun in free game. Now, what's your take on Cam Ward, the highly, highly touted quarterback for Miami?
See, I like it. I think it's good. I don't think you can really go wrong. There was definitely some wrong picks to take at number 1. I don't think Cam Ward was any of those wrong picks.
First trade!
Jags were moving up.
Turn it
There
up.
was a rumor about that. Trade alert.
Okay, we're going to have to change the graphics up.
I know.
That's the worst trade I've ever heard.
The number 2 pick, a 4th-round pick, and a 6th-round pick. The Jaguars are on the clock. The youngest general manager in the NFL, James Gladstone, at the age of 34, new regime in Jacksonville, is taking a huge swing at the
Interesting.
2nd pick, and they are targeting Travis Hunter. That is a remarkable development.
Wow.
What the hell?
You see Cam Ward having his moment with the commissioner. This is something that we knew would happen. We did not know we would have a trade as early as number 2. Now Jacksonville giving up a lot to move up here. Is Travis Hunter a team that is the player? Is he worth all
I want to see the compensation again.
Jacksonville right now? Dave Cohen.
There it is. It's official now. Our graphics man works fast.
Somehow. Well, I got to change this up now, too.
The draft order, yeah. It's a straight swap this round, so we don't have to worry about anything else. You got to do from who? Yeah.
I got it. What in the world? I mean, I guess they really want Travis Hunter?
Who called this?
I heard there was a Twitter rumor about this a little bit ago. But still. Wowza. That's early.
Wow.
That's fast.
That was. I literally, the second I got done talking, he started yapping. Schefter started yapping.
Yep. Wow.
The Cam Ward interview pay-per-view is not even being shown right now because of the trade. That's how sad this is.
I don't know, man. What are they?
Maybe they're scared about what happened with Jabril Peppers. So they did that with Jabril Peppers, not this high. Maybe the Browns don't want Travis Hunter.
I don't know.
You know Travis Hunter's so happy right now. He gets to stay in Florida and fish.
If he's even going there, they might not even be taking him.
True.
It wouldn't shock me.
Who do they take if it's not Abdul Carter? Maybe.
I don't know.
Abdul Carter's about the only other player I think I would give that much compensation up for. But how are we not seeing? There we go. Here's the compensation. Here's the compensation. The Jaguars received the 2025 second, a 2025 fourth, a 2025 sixth, and the Browns received a 2025 fifth overall pick in this round. So a swap there. A 2025 second and fourth, and a 2026 first round pick.
That's insane. That's almost ridiculous.
I think the Browns fleeced him. No?
Oh, the pick is in.
Pick is in. Yeah, I'll come get some pizza. This is a really big thing right now.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
I think the Jags made a terrible trade.
But if you see a guy you want, go up and take him.
Eating Snickers, dude.
It's taking a long time.
I know. If they had like better projectors, like big TVs, that'd be a sick green room or sick draft room.
I agree.
War room. War room. That's the word I should have used.
This is a new National Football League. This is a league where we did not used to see this sort of wheeling and dealing. This is becoming much more commonplace. Young general managers in place, as was pointed out by Adam Schefter moments ago, and one of the youngest and the newest in the NFL making a dramatic move here. The pick is in the Jaguars.
Here we go.
Huge trades being made immediately, and the commissioner making it right to announce the trade for this crowd and the second pick in this year's draft.
While we are here tonight to celebrate the 32 young men entering the NFL, I'm honored to take a moment to recognize a player who's made a profound impact on and off the field. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes one player each year who best represents greatness and compassion both on and off the field and in the community. Tonight, we are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
Duval.
Bro.
2, tonight I want to encourage each player embarking on the NFL journey to identify a passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your platform to make your community, the league, and this world a better place. As we remember Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own. Thank you. We have a trade. The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from Colorado.
Well, they got their guy, I guess.
I like his suit.
Wow. I mean, he's probably going to be all right in Jacksonville.
Where'd you want him to go?
I thought he'd go to Cleveland. I thought Cleveland would not give up the spot. But for that haul of picks, you gotta move back. No, a second,
yeah.
a first, a second, a fifth, and what, a sixth? That's a no-brainer to move back 3 spots.
Yeah.
And then have the opportunity next year to get your QB in a better QB draft.
Mel Kiper is just, his mouth is full of meat.
Speaking of that, I'm going to go get some pizza.
Good idea. Huh? Yes.
Bingo. By the way, our microphones are very high gain, so they hear everything.
Not everything. Most of it.
I listened to it.
I don't know.
What do you think, Cole?
I mean, they got their guy, I guess, right? You have to move up and get a guy you want, but I don't see him. I don't see him playing both ways. I really don't. I just don't. He's him. He's him. He's him.
That's against the bum corner from North Dakota State.
Yep. Notice how they didn't show a single clip against Nebraska yet, right?
Bro.
Oh, see? Another bum opponent. It's 42-24. They don't play defense in the Big 12. They're playing Houston. Houston was terrible. They're showing his Jackson State highlights. I mean, the guy's an athlete, but that was just a drop. Still no Nebraska highlights. Show them the highlight of him getting out of the way. I bet they won't. I don't know. If they want it, whatever. He cannot play both full-time both ways. No pick is in for the Giants. Oh, why is that huge now?
Pick in the draft. Verizon Business takes us down to the stage. Molly.
Thank you, Greeny. Travis, Jacksonville traded up to get you. What's your reaction to how all of that unfolded?
I mean,
I don't know. He's not going to be able to play full-time.
Right now?
What?
Grant and Bugsy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
True. I bet.
Conversations did you have with
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. If they want it, sure.
I mean, they told me they was gonna let me go out there and do what I do, so they put me on phone with both coordinators, so I'm gonna just go out there and just do what I can do.
Put you on the phone with both coordinators, huh?
The first player in the draft era to
I guess.
at both positions, receiver and defensive back. Congratulations.
Again, drop your thoughts in the Twitter comments and the YouTube chat. We're monitoring all of them. Your thoughts on everything, how it's all going down. So far, I mean, I did not see Travis Hunter going 2. I saw him going high, but not 2.
As the only player in NFL history to catch 400 passes and make at least 10 interceptions.
I don't know.
Without wearing shoulder pads, by the way. Will Travis Hunter be the first ever to do it with shoulder pads? The last player to play consistency on both sides of the ball was his coach, Deion Sanders. Prime time, 1996 with the Cowboys, who made 8 starts on both offense and
Oh well.
defense. Obviously, one of
We'll see how it ends up for him.
We'll see if his protege is
Turning my Twitter
just
reads
following
off
his
here.
footsteps. So, fireworks early here tonight. Jacksonville making the trade. Moving up to number 2.
What are the Giants are going to get here?
So the New York
Abdul. If they don't pick Abdul, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, that's true.
what direction this team would go. For so long, they expected to go in the direction of quarterback. And then that conversation.
Notice they're off.
That's good.
Quarterback later in the night. There's the Giants draft room. John Mallett looking for results quickly here after a very disappointing season. The commissioner is making his way to this.
Holy buckets already. Crank it, Large.
Well, yeah, the pick's been in for 5 minutes.
Who's going number 3?
Abdul here?
I think so.
Abdul?
Third pick in the 2025
I'd be shocked.
NFL Draft. The New York Giants select Abdul Carter,
Yeah.
defensive end, Penn State.
So that one goes as expected. Unanimous All-American Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. 23.5.
Dude's good.
There he is.
I mean, he's easily the best defensive player in the draft, in my opinion. A lot of people think he's the best player in general.
Was all over the field in that semifinal loss to Notre Dame, which proved to be his final game. As they got after Garner, he got what he was as an all-pro linebacker for 2 years. He had 17 tackles for loss and 11 sacks over a 2-year period. They unleashed him off the edge this past year. He goes to 24 tackles for loss.
He's number 2 on Kuiper's big board.
24, 12 sacks as opposed to 11 over a 2-year period. Double the number. So the bottom line is, when you put him off the edge, you can play him off ball. You can scoop
I don't know.
play the run.
I mean, that was the pick to make.
I think they could, I mean, that was a good pick. I will be shocked if this guy's not good.
Yeah.
But I never asked you, what about defensive rookie of the year? I never asked you.
I mean, probably Abdul Carter.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, if Travis Hunter plays 20 snaps a game, they'll give it to him.
You
I don't know. Listen, I can't be a part of many of these conversations because I'm a professional Colorado hater. All right?
How about James Pierce Jr.?
Good.
Walter Nolan? Maybe not Walter Nolan.
Maybe. Got a question for you, Charles. Do you think Cleveland goes quarterback now?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Who do you think they go?
Anywhere else? I mean, think about it. If you got a haul next year, you're definitely confident about the draft next year. As far as quarterbacks go. Who do
I
they
think
have right
that-
now?
Kenny Pickett.
Browns do?
Yes. And is Deshaun still on the team? I don't even know. He's in so much legal trouble all the time that he's barely even on the team. I don't know. If they do, they wouldn't take Dart at 5, would they? I mean, who else are we looking at here for quarterbacks?
There's no way they take Shadur.
No, I don't see him taking Shadur.
So then where are you at?
Jackson Dart, the Louisville quarterback, Quinn Ewers, Jalen Milroe, Kyle McCord, Dylan Gabriel, Ryan Leonard, Will Howard, Max Brosmer.
Will Howard.
I don't. They would be a. Whoa. They would be a team to pick like a Quinn Ewers.
I don't know.
How are you going to bring the Giants back to dominance in the NFC East?
Who's the tackle from LSU again? Will
Howard.
no. From LSU.
Oh, Will Campbell. My
Campbell,
bad.
there you go.
Yeah. Pick is in for the Pats.
Campbell goes here, right?
Yes. I mean, this is about as surefire as it gets for a pick, right?
Yeah. And that'll be it for us. We're going to head to a short break. You're going to get to see some of our best stuff, as well as an announcement here.
I thought we were saving the announcement.
When do you want to do it?
Later.
Okay.
After the Vikings pick, maybe?
After the Vikings pick? All right.
Or right before it.
All right, we're going to run our promo, and we will be back with some elevator music.
The CharCole Sports Show. The hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsch highlight prep sports, college sports, Coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
For the Patriots, and we wait now. Cole and I talking over the break. Pretty confident it's Will Campbell here. We go 4 for 4, right? As far as guessing before, but we get to pick 5. I think you're shooting in the dark. If I had to throw a guess out, I don't even know if I can put a good guess down. Could you?
Go quarterback? That's their biggest need.
I know. But do you wait? Do you play another? I mean, what do you want to do with your franchise for a year?
It's the Browns. They don't care. They're terrible anyway.
It's not. They don't take Genty.
Or do they?
Maybe. Do we see him take Membo from Missouri? The tackle?
That's a possibility.
They don't take Tet. I could see it being Mason Graham. Actually, I'm going to say Mason Graham right now. Mason Graham. Log it in for me. Chat, what do you think? Drop your predictions in the chat. Where do the Browns go at pick 5? The Patriots have their pick locked in here. Pretty darn sure that's Will Campbell.
Exactly as we expected. Cam Ward drafted by Tennessee. Number 2, all heck burglars. Immediately, Jacksonville trading up from number 5 to number 2 with the Browns and taking Travis Hunter, the sensational two-way star out of Colorado. Number 3, the New York Giants. Quarterback Needy.
What?
Deciding to go after the quarterback Hunter. Abdul Carter, the defensive end from Penn State, is the pick until the New England Patriots on the board, and their pick is in. The commissioner is making his way to the stage to announce the Patriots pick here with their.
Here we go.
Mike Vrabel, which side of the ball the team look to go on and build around their young quarterback Drake May. Here's the commissioner with the Patriots pick.
With the 4th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the The New England Patriots select Will Campbell,
4 for 4.
LSU.
Yep.
Here's a young man who has been a star for a long time. He out of Monroe, Louisiana, as the highest-rated offensive lineman that state has produced in 7 years. Was a starter at LSU from the day he set foot on campus. In all, he started 38 games, was a consensus All-American bug as a junior last year.
I've known him since he was 18 years old. He's always been a left tackle. The left tackle at LSU, and he'll play left tackle in the NFL. I know there are concerns.
Guy's good.
Questions about the arm length. He had that same arm length in the SEC where he lined up against the competitors week in and week out. You're talking about a guy who's a natural.
Guy is really good.
Athleticism. He has the balance to recover.
Cleveland on the clock, Lars. Here we go.
Turn and come back on the inside. His recovery is
No one was surprised here. The Patriots were taking him all day. I'm saying Mason Graham, but I don't know. This could be one of those. This could be one of those names you're not hearing until mid-round. You know?
Yeah, it's possible.
That's what I said. I said Membo.
What's up?
How we doing?
Main man.
Yeah, I was gonna be on the live.
Yeah, we're live. Let's roll. Come on in.
You know,
Stop fucking.
we got a
I
main.
couldn't wear the DK Metcalf jersey yet. I'm so
Bro.
salty, so I had to wear the Jamal Adams.
I love it.
The Jamal Adams, man.
Chat, we have our first guest, Zach Schumacher, in the house.
He is indeed in the house.
How we doing?
Good. Take a seat. Take a seat. Make sure you turn this mic on, Cole.
It's on.
Oh,
So we got Chad on left TV, main screen, bottom screen's live.
When did the Sea Chickens pick?
Put it on the thing they sent him.
I didn't look at that.
18 right now.
18.
What are your
Dang.
thoughts on the Travis Hunter trade?
well, I hate Travis Hunter.
Amen.
I do not like Travis Hunter one singular bit.
It's funny.
But I thought the Browns got a steal.
I did too.
I
I thought the Browns did very, very, very well.
I bet Abdul Carter's pissed that you're gonna drop down to the Eagles. He should have gone and smoked some weed or something.
I saw a tweet that said, "Oh no, Ashton Genty didn't thank the bus driver today. His draft stock needs to tank."
So someone goes, "Oh my God, did you see the Abdul Carter news? He just ran a family of 6 over. He must follow the Eagles."
Okay, who do you have the Browns taking here, by the way?
So it's Will Campbell just got
Will
taken.
Campbell just got taken. Cole and I are 4 for 4 right now in predictions. I think we're about to go 4 for 5.
Who do you think?
I think it's going to be Mason Graham that he tackled from Michigan.
I bet that there's only going to be lower than 2 Big Ten players. But I think Mason Graham's, yeah, that'd be good.
Cole, what do you think?
Their biggest need is quarterback, but I just don't see them choosing
Not this high.
anybody at QB at 5. Because if you're going to choose them at 5, you might as well choose them at 2, right?
Seahawks need to choose Jackson Dart.
Right, but I mean, you trade back 3 spots, you know your guy's still going to be there.
Can we talk about how we're only on the 5th pick and it's 42 minutes in?
Last year, our show was 4 hours long.
Jesus.
By the end, we were just sitting here just like...
Yeah, it was dead silent. We just had the TV on, that was it. Like we were out of commentary.
But the Vikings pick later in the draft tonight, so I'm going to save my energy till 24. And anything
They
after that...
also originally picked at 23 last draft.
Yeah.
They moved up to 10.
Everything that everybody in that building's about is the first time I stepped in there. So it's a complete honor to be able to have this hat on right now.
Well, one thing's for sure, quarterback Drake May has to be happy about this selection.
I wish Bill Belichick was still at New England have a guy like that.
Yeah, he would love him.
Yeah.
White guy, big white guy. Go on.
Bill Belichick said on ESPN today on game day, he's like, Will Campbell's the best player in the draft. For Saban to say that,
Is he young? Because Bill Belichick would like him.
I don't know who they pick. I have no idea. I have no idea what they have up there.
pick a guy here.
The tackle from Missouri? Is that crazy?
Nah, they're gonna do something outrageous. They're going Jackson Dart.
Shadur Sanders.
It
would be a dumb move.
I'd love to see him.
It would be a Browns move.
I'd love to see
Here we
him
go.
go to Cleveland.
Crank it.
And here comes the commissioner to announce the selection.
With the fifth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Mason Graham.
Oh, I'm 5 for 5.
Tackle, Michigan.
You are.
So you should.
So they,
Fellas.
they move back to take a D tackle, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, now I gotta go live in Cleveland.
Yeah, now you're
He was living in Michigan, bro. It can't be that bad.
Jim Harbaugh called him a gift from the football god when he brought into Ann Arbor, and Mel Graham lived up to the hype. Everybody said
I'm loving the choice.
Yeah, buddy.
The Raiders pick is already in, by the way.
Well, I went on Twitter and our TV at the house was behind, and I got the trade spoiled. I was like,
Yeah.
Mason Graham, heavyweight wrestling champion. And you can see that in terms of leverage. Low man wins in the NFL, the versatility, the violent, active hand, the reactability, diagnostic ability. Stats were not off the charts, but if you watch him, he was disruptive, folks. He made
The dude's insane.
Yeah, guy's an animal.
For him to be at 5 is probably a crime.
Wasn't last year the first defensive guy taken was like 18?
Yeah.
Somewhere back
Yes.
He has all three of those things. He can make tackles from tackle to tackle and even outside the tackle. I love his motor. I love his disruptiveness and his ability to use his
yeah, Bill
hands.
Carter got drafted to the fucking Giants. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
The guards get those guys off you. People think that nose tackles and free techniques can't make plays. He is a disruptor, a playmaker.
Okay, well, Raiders pick, guys. What are we thinking?
Pass rush. Can his pass rush arsenal
Pete Carroll had some.
Yeah, he had some teasers on Twitter.
He did that when he was coach at Seahawks. I figured one out. I forgot which one. So it's John Cena, WWE. The clip of Ted Lasso throwing the dartboard. So fresh, so clean. My guess, Jackson Dart.
Dude.
Snoop Dogg. And then he has the movie Sinners. So Sinners, Snoop Dogg, So Fresh, So Clean, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. Jackson Dart, here we go. Mr. Milkshake.
That'd be really interesting.
Got 26 total views on Twitter and 5 people currently watching on YouTube.
Shout out Caden, watching from across the parking lot.
Shout out.
Bro's watching from the... Bro should get over here. Disappointed you, Caden. That's nothing new.
Yeah, right, shocker.
Alright, do I go 6 for 6 here? Do I say...
previously, but now the new favorite son.
What's the shout, Cole?
I don't know, the Pete Carroll hints are
They're taking
throwing me
Genty.
off.
They're taking Genty. It's Genty. I'm not going to overthink it.
Because he also had a teaser earlier that was about Texas, so
Jackson Dart.
I don't think.
I don't want it because I want Jackson Dart to go to the Seahawks.
They do need a running back.
We've got Geno Smith now, right? Pete Carroll are tied together. He paid Geno great, right?
And if you're going to take a running back, it's going to be Genty. So
Yeah. You can bet on shooting the T-shirt cannon during a game in Nebraska football season.
I saw that. It's going for a lot of money. I looked at it. I looked
We
into
should
it.
pull together some money and then have me shoot it while you watch.
Yeah. Well, it includes 4 sideline passes.
I retook the sign language
Oh, yeah?
quiz. Let me tell you, it's a lot easier quiz when you know what's going on. I honestly think
Is this the same quiz?
no.
Oh.
I wish it was. But I was sitting in that funeral home for like 15 minutes just alone because Maggie was supposed to come and she was like late, and I was just sitting there alone.
The team that has a lot of holes, and one might think that making a running back is a bit of a luxury for dealing with as many needs.
If they're going to take a running back, it's got to be Genty this high.
Yeah.
The commissioner making his way towards the microphone. Here come the Raiders at 6.
I think it's Genty.
With the sixth pick
I don't think they go
Watch it be
quarterback.
Tyrone
2025
McMillan.
NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Genty,
Dang.
running back. What does he say?
I'm on a generational run.
Hey, Cole. We bumped it up 10 points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice!
Let's go.
W!
Gosh, I can't wait till that class is done. Hey, that pushes my grade up to a 78.
There we
We're
go.
chilling. Now we're really chilling. Ashton Gianti, bro. He'll be good.
Goes from Idaho to Nevada. I bet he likes
I feel bad for these draft picks because they have to go to freaking Green Bay at Caden Colm.
True.
There ain't nothing to do in freaking Green Bay.
No, there's not.
I don't feel
Jeff's
bad
pick
for
is
him.
also already in.
I'm just gonna keep on chirping Caden until he gets over here.
We should. I like that plan.
What do you think the Jets?
I don't even know who they need. Everything?
Did they get a quarterback?
Justin Fields.
I could see them doing Jackson Dart. If they take Shadur, they may be the dumbest team in history.
I'm thinking they might go receiver here.
They take that?
I mean, if you want to take a flyer on a guy, I think that would. I mean,
It'll come to me here.
I'm thinking Tedroy McMillan.
Yeah, we got
America's
so.
Heisman.
My mom and dad were in Seattle this summer. Yeah. And they went to the Seattle Stadium to take like pictures for me and stuff. Went in the store for a grand total of $25. They got me a Jamal Adams and a Quandre Diggs jersey. So I have a Quandre Diggs and a Jamal Adams.
There you go.
I have a DK Metcalf, and I had it in my hand about to put it on. I was like, still hurts, still hurts. But we got Cooper Kupp, so we're winning it all. It's okay.
Watch Tyler Lockett.
Titans now,
He's a
bro.
culture guy, you know.
The ability to see things that other people simply couldn't see, and he didn't have the kind of speed, the kind of breakaway speed that Ashton Genty has. And when you talk about contact balance and burst, then the ability to get yardage.
Genty's a dog.
Yeah, dude.
America's Heisman.
Than this guy. Nobody. And then look at him turn on the Jets. It's easy. It's easy, smooth.
The game that they played out.
Kate texted and said, the disrespect is crazy.
Get over it, bud.
Same way. If you didn't get a good hit on him,
We even have a camera angle for him. Show everybody the camera angle
he's able to take it the distance. Hey, look,
when he shows up.
Got him. Giving him the cup chair.
That's all right.
Ashton, you told me that 10 years old you knew.
We'll give him that. We'll give him this one.
Standing up here now, an NFL running back.
I think it's Ted.
I think so too.
Your 10-year-old self.
Man, just continue to
Could do this one.
Ted Roya
your abilities and
or
discipline, all your
my phone.
goals and dreams are accomplishable.
I don't know where you put your phone.
Raiders' new head coach Pete Carroll loves to build a team.
What the? What is going on with Wirecast right now? It's freaking out.
In Marshawn Lynch, how will
How many viewers we got right now?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just worried.
On YouTube we got 4. You know,
Probably scared Caden away.
X we got.
biggest selection ever for a Boise State player?
I bet it went up when I got here, bro.
They do it by total views on Twitter.
Finally added a good-looking dude, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
28 total. We went up 2.
Shit.
High school, Texas. Congratulations, you have produced a first-round pick in the NFL draft. We'll be right back.
See, the Jets pick is in, and the Panthers run the clock, but we're taking a timeout.
We're gonna take a timeout. We're gonna run the ad. When we come back, elevator music, and our boy Zach is gonna do something cool.
CharCole Sports Show. The hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsch highlight prep sports, college sports, coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
This is a special segment for Caden Cole, actually. We're talking about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the glorious king, the man, the myth, the legend, the MVP, the greatest player of all time in about 10 years, who's going to win the NBA championship this year.
This year?
That's a statement.
This year, huh?
I know Caden Cole loves Shai. His aura, bro.
Have you ever seen Shai play in person?
Yes, multiple times.
How did it feel to be in the same room as him?
I uncontrollably started shaking. I had to go to the bathroom a couple times. We get Shai's banned from Twitter.
No, you can't.
J-E-T-S. We effing suck.
With the 7th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Armand Membu, Missouri, tackle.
Damn.
Okay, I don't think I saw him go
I don't hate it.
in there.
I don't hate it. He's good.
Started midway through his freshman year, so he started 30 games at right tackle for the Tigers.
He's a good player.
He is. I don't think I saw that one coming, but he's solid.
So Ted's still on the board here. Carolina doesn't need a quarterback.
I see Jackson Dart to drop to 18.
Jackson Dart's not getting drafted in the first round.
Seahawks going to draft him.
No way.
He's going to become the next Jaden Daniels.
I like Jackson Dart, but not in the first round.
You don't think Jackson Dart's going first round?
No. Nope. Panthers picks in.
Yeah, I mean, he's a plug-and-play guy, right? Last year's first-round pick, Olafacino stays at left tackle now. Membu just moves up to right tackle, and they slot him right in there. They're really solid on the interior already. This young man, I'll tell you what.
Where does Luther Burton go in this mix too, you know?
It was hard to
Late first round?
How about a guy as big as he is, 330 sluts, sub 5 seconds in the 40? Incredible prospect.
Guy's good. I think that was the right pick for the Jets.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so now Carolina goes Tet or Tyler Warren? Don't spoil it here, Cole.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay, good.
I'm looking at their needs.
Oh, okay.
This update's after they announce it.
Who's Panthers quarterback right now?
Bryce Young.
Oh,
They need a corner, a receiver, and a D lineman.
They're not going to take a corner. It's going to be Tet, right?
I sure think so. They might take a corner.
Fun fact, guess who has a Jets Mark Sanchez jersey? And a Rams Sam Bradford. And a Chiefs Matt Castle.
You?
Yes, all three. Because my dad thought it'd be funny every single Christmas. He would get me a Seahawks jersey and a Gag jersey.
Nice.
So I have a Sam Bradford
That's actually
Rams,
sick.
Mark Sanchez. I still have them. I'm keeping them. I'm passing them down to my kids. My first kid's jersey is about to be a Mark Sanchez Jets, and I'm gonna show them the butt fumble and be like, "That's your favorite player now."
Another ad. We're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, we are. I mean, what are we doing here, ESPN?
Cole Larson's generously done Leo's $25 gift card deal.
What am I doing?
Giving away $100.
Cole's going to give away $25 tonight to our highest commenter to whatever bar of your choosing in the Vermilion city limits.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm about to spam these comments.
That's all Zach wants.
Give me the Docs gift card. Give me the Docs gift card, baby. Run me my money.
I don't know. I think the Panthers go defense here. You see their defense last year?
Yeah.
It was bad. Really bad.
But where do you go? That linebacker from Georgia?
No, they need corners.
They don't, yeah. But you don't take a corner at 8 in this draft with a corner. There's not a corner that's good enough to go at 8.
Is Caden's number 507?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, Zach, we should focus on getting a girlfriend before we think about giving away presents for your kids. Caden needs to focus on talking to girls in general.
Oh, get this man in here.
It's getting feisty over here. It's okay. That's all Packers fans do, is just project.
Yeah.
All talk. No, all bark, no bite.
It's Packers fan.
I was at the new Mexican restaurants in Mitchell the other day. At whatever it's called, and they were playing the NFL Network, and they were showing the which Super Bowl was it? Like Super Bowl 45 or something like that, where the Packers won.
Oh yeah.
I took a picture of it and sent it to Caden. Like hashtag late night finds.
Do you remember? That's funny. What Super Bowl was 45? What year was that?
Be 14 years ago.
Was that Aaron Rodgers' Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I want to say, no, the year that the Cardinals played the Steelers, we went to Youngstrom's for the Super Bowl.
That sounds right.
I don't remember where we were at for the Super Bowl when Aaron Rodgers played in it. Because who did he play against?
Oh, I don't even remember. I had to look back at our Snapchats.
Caden would know.
It was Packers Steelers.
Oh, maybe. No, was it the year?
Super Bowl XOB, so 45.
Mel Vest available is number one guy still on the board. Tyler Warren, Jalen
What a
Walker.
joke.
Oh, Will Johnson. I could see Will Johnson going to Carolina.
Yeah.
Will Johnson.
Not Shedeur. Not
I
Shitter.
hate Shitter. I hate Shitter. I hate the whole Sanders family.
I agree. I'd say Colorado. I mean, you can't retire a guy's jersey. They went 13-12. 1-8 against top 25 teams.
They retired 5 players.
Got beat by the Huskers.
Before that.
They got shit stomped by the Huskers.
I don't even think Travis should have got his jersey retired.
No. If anybody, should have just been just him.
Yeah. That's a
At
lot.
the rate Deion's retiring jerseys, they're going to be out of numbers.
Yeah.
They're going to be down to 10 numbers on each side of the ball.
Here we
At least
go.
we know Deion Sanders.
With the 8th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Teteroa McMillan,
Told you.
wide receiver,
Told you.
Arizona.
Dude's good.
A
He'll be good with Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outstanding player, they call him T-Mac, and he was born in Hawaii. Went to Arizona as the highest rated recruit in the history of that school. Now his last 2 seasons, he had 174 catches for over 2,700 yards and 18 touchdowns.
And he had drawn comparisons to Mike Evans over the last couple of weeks. Everybody thought maybe Jacksonville, right?
Told you guys. I'm a knower of ball.
I think that's the right pick.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think he's truly. I think he's most NFL ready, other than Abdul Carter.
Well, he should have won the wide receiver award. It wasn't a popularity contest.
Yeah.
London was a comp, and certainly Mike Evans is going to stretch it ahead, and I would not do that. I think when you look at Tyrone McMillan, doing it against college quarterbacks, not being able to get great separation is the reason why I thought his stock dropped a bit. We've all talked about.
See, Shedeur Sanders made his own draft room.
I did.
Yep.
Not to not even go top 9 for sure. Well, maybe top 9. If he goes to New Orleans here, well, you got to start thinking about this as far as a break perspective. What are going to be the big teams? Vikings are going to be cheap, Cole. Not the time. Oh wow.
The pick is in.
I'd say.
I don't know why.
Currently he's throwing in Mayfield again out of field. But now you're giving him a bigger body, bigger catch radius. He doesn't have to be as accurate. But when you talk about the contested catches on the college level, if you can't get open in college, how are you going to get open in the NFL? Like, that's my biggest concern for him. I get the body control. I get how pretty he looks. I get the contested catches. But can he get open in the NFL? Drake London is a fair comparison. He didn't take
Drake London comparison?
They moved him inside of the slot and allowed him to
Nah.
get some free releases. So will they have to move
You don't think so?
or can he get open on the outside? Well, which is where he played.
I think a raw Mike Evans. Or
So he's going to average 1,000 yards a season and not do anything else?
yeah, I guess.
I mean, Mike Evans is it crazy to say he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No.
All these guys, you can just see the relief that they have when they are up here. But Ted's going to have a good career in Carolina. He just needs to make sure he takes care of business.
A very nice moment there as he placed the way on the commissioner. There, General McMillan was a very proud winner of the pollination.
Sound like Zach and Michelle's class.
What'd you say?
Yeah, dude, my chair, and it's the most boring class, so I'm like trying to stay awake, so I'm moving my chair around and all this squeaking.
He's got the loudest effing chair in the building.
That's awesome.
I'm the only one freaking moving during class.
It is just constant.
Pisses me off. That class pisses me off.
It pissed Caden off more than anybody.
Pretty much anywhere that I look.
Well, because at least she talks to us. She avoids Kaden at all costs. She's like, it's what's in the news. Cole, what's in the, so it goes Cole, Kaden, me. Cole, what's in the news? Cole says the news thing. Zach, what's in the news? And then just bounces around to the other side of the room.
Did Cole say the Dakota Wesleyan coach news the other day?
Yeah. Lateral move right there.
That's wild.
insane.
I saw a comment that says you're gonna go up to Madison to go play a conference game in Butte, Montana.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brings it back to the stage, and Molly is with Dederow and McMillan. Molly.
I don't know, I mean, it's a big money thing, wasn't that basically the whole thing?
Yes.
I mean, DSU's sitting on loads of money.
Yes.
It's a blessing. You know, at the end of the day, the people that came before me is the people that laid the foundation and set the precedents for me to be successful today. So,
The presidents?
Day, you know, I'm trying to put on for the qualities and culture and, you know, make everybody proud.
You were a big play receiver in college. What kind of impact can you make on
The
the
Saints go there.
I think they go Shadir.
Man, I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
I mean,
you know, I know I got a quarterback that I can trust in, a coaching staff that believes in me. And,
You don't think, do you?
No.
Go
They go
Shadir.
dark before Shadir.
Yeah, I mean that's my thought right now.
That looks good on you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I mean, that's my opinion anyway. I think they go Dart before Sanders.
On the clock, and as you can see, they are a team that has come
Do I think Jackson Dart's a better QB? Yes. Do I think one has more hype than the other? Yes.
We don't draft on hype.
I know.
We draft on
Well,
skill.
I'd say there's an eighth of the league that drafts on hype.
Cowboys efforts up. Mel, you have been forecasting for quite some time Shedeur Sanders in this spot.
They got those signs up.
Shedeur Sanders is not even close to it.
No. Drew Brees was one of the most analytical decision makers.
If they pick Shedeur Sanders, they're what's behind them.
You can't say that.
I was waiting for that one.
they put that messaging behind them because if they knew they made a poor decision, then no one could flame them. Here we go.
This is not. There's no way it's Shedeur Sanders.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle, Texas.
That's a reach for Calvin.
Really?
That's a reach for Calvin.
Wow.
Dude's good. Dude's good. I don't think he's top 9.
No.
Wow. They don't tackle, huh? Interesting.
So the Chicago's not picking a quarterback. So do they take the tight end? Did they take Tyler Warren here? Komet had a good year at the end of the year, though. Tyler Warren's one of the best players. Tyler Warren's probably the best player on the board right now. San Francisco's not taking him.
I don't know who they take. I really don't.
What do you say, Cole?
I don't know who they take.
We're moving a little quicker now, though. Take Zen. I think you can make the case, Cole, that this guy could play right tackle, not left.
Well, what we were talking about before is so many of these linemen are interchangeable. Like they can just
I don't think he's long enough to really protect whoever is going to be the quarterback in New Orleans.
Who is the quarterback from New Orleans?
Either Rattler, Jake Hayner, or Derek Carr is not going to be back. I got a lot of Rattler and I got a lot of Jake Hayner rookie cards, so I'm fine with either of those two playing ball next year.
Yeah.
Kelvin Banks going to make those things be spendy.
Those are some long nails. God dang.
Yeah!
But I love, as Lewis says, a building block for the Saints as they look for their quarterback in the future that they have to give at some point. And our countdown show, Adam Schefter.
That baby just spit everywhere.
That's tough. Oh, really?
Schedule release. Crank it, Large.
Boy, do we have an announcement for you. Live from the heart of the NFL Draft right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's right, Colleen. The schedule release marks a pivotal moment in the NFL calendar. It's
Schedule release?
a thrilling season. Yeah, this is where we get to geek out over every single game and bye week, the primetime revenge and rematches, those late season divisional dates that end up
I can already see the
deciding playoff
Burnerverse
spots. And
tweets.
who's
I
playing
can already,
Orlando in December?
There's a whole load
We're
getting
gonna
ready
have to
this
find
week.
out.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon, okay? How about these rookies, the players who are drafted here tonight? When and where do they make their NFL debuts? We're gonna
Are you just doing
find
this
out
announcement for the
as
date?
well. Let's not forget the expanding lineup of international games as well as Christmas, Thanksgiving Day. There's so many captivating matchups. It's the best.
Yes, because nothing says holiday cheer like watching your team destroy another.
So, without further ado, everybody, get it
They're
together.
talking about the baby that's
Mark your
throwing that threw
calendars,
up.
Set your alarm. The schedule will be dropped on. Ba-ba-da-ba,
Wow, that's a lot
May
earlier than
14th.
last year.
There we go.
Interesting.
Lock it in.
Morgan!
We can't wait. You can tweet it out, tell everybody, and don't miss it. Be sure to check out all the great content from the NFL team sites, the club
That's a
social
Wednesday, if you're
channels
wondering,
around
Cole.
the schedule release. Tune into NFL Network as well as ESPN. So much full coverage of the thrilling 2025 matchups. May 14th just around the corner. I know. It's basically here at this point. Guys, get ready and buckle up for the greatest season of your lives.
May 14th, put it in your calendar, Zach.
May 14th.
Gonna figure out who the Seahawks are gonna beat.
Oh,
16-0.
We're gonna see the first undefeated seasons.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
A lot of boos.
Boo.
The Bears.
No rivalry like the Bears-Packers.
A rivalry usually consists.
Clearly, they don't know about the South Dakota Coyotes and South Dakota
True.
State Jaguars.
Yesterday, the NFL family lost a true legend, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael. My heart is with the McMichael family during this incredibly difficult time. Misty, please know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. Mongo's remarkable contributions to the game and the community will never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, with the 4th pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
And the Bears are going to draft a Jackson State player again.
Walter would go on to rush for nearly 17,000 yards.
Whoever they take here, Cole, we're going to be seeing twice a year for the next couple of years.
Over 13 seasons. All
Maybe.
with the
Maybe
Chicago
not.
Bears.
Maybe.
They might be terrible.
Could be.
As you heard earlier, the NFL continues to honor Sweetness not only for his performance and excellence on the field, but also his commitment to give back to his community with the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. So with the 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
At least they waited for the moment to get
the
over.
Chicago Bears
That's called
select
Midwest nights right
Colston
there.
Loveland, tight end of Michigan.
Bro, you're picking him over Warren?
What?
That's the most Bears thing.
That's the most Bears thing to ever happen. You take an undersized, pass-catching tight end in the toughest division in the league. I'm so happy the Bears suck at drafting. Ryan Poles is an idiot. That's insane. That's insane. I don't think I don't put Loveland in front of Tyler Warren ever. No way. No way. Cole, thoughts here. That's the worst pick of the draft so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 1,000%. I mean,
He's a great player. He's a
Yeah.
great player. But at 248, he ain't going to be able to do anything.
he's gonna get bullied.
Yes. 248 if he's lucky.
Yeah.
Can the guy catch passes? Yes. Can the guy do anything else? No.
We got Tyler Warren sitting out there.
That's insane. That's insane work.
That's a wild pick.
That's a bad pick.
That's wild.
Very rarely, Brady, do you get a tight end threaten the defense at all three levels. Short, intermediate, and he can go deep. As a defender, we don't prepare for tight ends to go 30, 40, 50 yards down the field. He can do that. Essentially,
I don't know what they're doing.
big wide receiver. You talk about the matchup problem.
So does San Francisco go
This is the ultimate. I think Sean Payton
Will
calls it
Johnson
the
here?
This is the ultimate choker. Now they beat
Nah.
Johnson in Chicago
Eh.
for Caleb Williams.
Where do you go? What are the needs, Cole?
Here's what the Niners need: D-line, O-line, running back, and corner.
They need Jesus.
That too.
This guy will maul a defensive back in the run game if you go with a light box and go nickel, because he will block your rear end off. This is Ben Johnson. This is exactly the kind of chess piece he wants, man. Caleb Williams too. He has to be looking at him going, this is perfect. Colson Loveland, the third tight end selected by the Bears in the first round since 1960.
From Gooding, Idaho.
Got some elk in the background. Some good ones, too. The one on the right's
Yeah,
Jay.
there is.
Next on ESPN.
All right. We're going to head to break. When we come back, we're going to have elevator music, and the 49ers pick is in. So we'll have that back in about 1.5 minutes. We'll see you in a little bit.
The CharCole Sports Show, the hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m., where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsh highlight prep sports, college sports, coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us, too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
I was watching.
Caden Golem in the house.
All right. Who did the Niners pick here?
I already saw it, but I don't remember who it was.
I don't even know who the hell they go.
Well, the Bears are dumb as hell.
Yes.
They got their. I mean, obviously they got their guy.
Nobody cares about Shedeur Sanders.
Also, that is the worst fit of all time. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. What are we doing?
That is a horror. What are we doing with the hoodie?
I know.
If you're wearing a hoodie under.
it.
No.
That's not drip.
Drip, my drip, my drip.
You know the good thing about the draft being today is the Thunder play tonight, and I don't have to watch the Thunder because I know it's gonna be a blowout. Do you like my Shea Aura?
For a special message from United States service members stationed at Yokota Air Base in Japan.
Hello from United States Forces Japan.
Cole, who's your
Sergeant
team?
Mitchell Johnson.
Vikings.
I'm here with service
We didn't
members
know
from the
she
United
was
States
wearing-
Army, Marine Corps.
You want me to change?
Yeah, go change.
I would like that,
This
yes.
year we're
Yes,
celebrating
please.
our 250th anniversary.
Okay.
We're
You paid a ridiculous amount of money for this jersey. You might as well wear it.
I got Reed.
49ers 2025
What's she
draft.
pay?
$175.
Jesus Christ.
Back to you in Green Bay.
And then they asked him for a tip.
They did? Was it at the game or what?
Yeah, it was at the stadium.
Jesus.
If you're asking for a tip, like, no!
That's crazy.
$175. I'd be wearing that everywhere. Jesus Christ. Did it come with like human or something?
No, it didn't. Whatever you're thinking it came with, it didn't.
Did I like poop out gold or something?
He scanned it. I damn near put it back, but I was wearing just a plain dirty white T-shirt as like an undershirt because I was planning on buying one.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams.
Good pick.
Defensive end, Georgia.
Good pick.
They needed the DNs, so.
Good pick.
Michael Williams, 5 sacks last year. 2 of those came in the SEC title game against Texas. He was a 5-star recruit from Columbus,
Guy's good.
Georgia. 14 sacks in 3 seasons after starting his very first game as a true freshman. And still very young, Mel. He won't turn 21 years old until late June.
Yeah, he had a high grade going into
How older than that guy? What?
Ankle injury, a left ankle injury against Clemson. Came back.
You should have gone to the league.
Didn't shut it down. Continued to play. That's him to be somewhat productive. He had 9 tackles for loss. He had 5 sacks. He forced a couple fumbles. He looks the part of an edge rusher.
There, is this better?
That's a lot better. For a second, I thought you were a Packers fan.
Hell no.
Alright.
You can catch me dead with a freaking cheese head.
Oh, I should have brought mine.
You have
Shut
one?
up.
Of course I
Of
have.
course
Kick
he
your ass
does.
out of here.
Of course he
I'm
does.
confused why we invited him.
We gotta have representation, equal opportunities.
Yeah.
I should have heard when I told him.
CharCole Sports is an equal
Charlie-
opportunity streamer.
Charlie called me and I was like, he's like, what's your favorite team? I was like,
That's the first thing I asked him, actually.
You're like, you're a
He told me
Seahawks
this
fan?
this morning because he didn't know who it was.
Oh yeah, I did. I had no clue. I figured it was you, but I know because I was like, who do I know from Mitchell? For some reason, I didn't save your phone number. I was like, hello, and I heard you. Oh, it's Charlie. I was like, who's from Mitchell calling me right now? Well, I like phones, says like random stuff. Like Adidas called me today for like a job offer. Like, might work there because literally every internship I applied to just ghosted me. But it said locksmith. I was like, what the? So I answered. And I was like, hello. Oh, yeah, this is Adidas. I was like,
Where's this Adidas gonna be at?
Gretna.
Oh.
It's about 20 minutes from my house. Not bad. Yeah, every freaking Storm Chasers ghosted me. The Canaries ghosted me.
You got ghosted by the Canaries?
I got ghosted by the
tough.
Canaries.
Well,
I didn't even get ghosted by them.
Did you get a job?
I got the offer. I was like, $50. I don't really want to drive to Sioux Falls a couple times.
It's a $50. Only $50
$50 a game. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I got it from last year, yeah.
Yeah, I got ghosted again.
Where do we go here? Bewley's team. Everybody getting quick.
I already saw it.
With the 12th pick.
He's taking your job. He's seeing everything early.
NFL Draft.
Not
The Dallas
reacting,
Cowboys
Yes.
select Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
That's the guy that J.J. McCarthy really wanted.
Yeah, it
Can't
is.
go wrong with SEC linemen. They're best.
Nope.
Grew up in New Haven, Connecticut. Headed down to the IMG Academy where he was coached by former linebacker Pepper Johnson. Played in 38 games at Alabama, started the final 27.
Damn. Everything hit except there's 3 Big Ten players drafted,
That tight end, the Bears took from Michigan.
but in the top 10.
Yeah, he's 9.
Bears were the 10.
Bears were 10, yeah.
So it was him, Abdul, and that's what you had bet on?
Yeah. Who's the other
There was
one?
Abdul Carter, Mason Graham at 5,
Oh yeah, Mason Graham. So 2 Michigan.
and Colson Loveland at 10.
That's crazy. No one from the national champions. But
Yeah, I missed it by 1. I missed the free freaking bet by 1. Good out boot.
betting on the draft.
The good out boot on stage. 25 seconds hit. Travis Hunter.
What app is this? Prize Picks?
Prize Picks. I gave you a free one.
Yeah, Prize Picks gave out a bunch of free.
Did you look at Bovada? Did you get your free reward points?
I haven't even looked, no.
Should I bet the over on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's points?
I would. I would. Because he doesn't play.
Yes.
This will be the closest game of the series. I bet, just because they're
So yes, then hit the over.
Take Jokic steals and blocks.
I gotta throw money in this. I haven't used this app in so long.
First world problems.
I think the Seahawks should draft Jalen Miller.
I would not be a fan. Fuck Jalen Miller.
That would be so funny.
Bring it on, right? Right? Why not?
Yo, John Moran scoring over. Is John Moran scoring over 25?
He hasn't yet.
Chet
Last time I
scored.
bet on John Moran, he went up for like 15.
Yeah, Chet scoring over.
They are 15?
We both
Chet
bet.
points and rebounds is a good one tonight.
Lorenz Dort points, rebounds, and assists. What do you think?
The only thing I have is Chet. But also, so disrespectful to put that on TNT and not Clippers.
Kason Wallace, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. I don't know what to do.
Oh, so you know how you guys were talking about like the channels that NBA games are on?
Yeah.
Bucks are on ESPN tomorrow night.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What? ESPN U and NBA TV.
Oh my
But
god.
like, I've never seen an NBA playoff game on ESPN. I'm sure it's because of the draft. But
You think James Harden scoring more than 3.5 3-pointers?
Yeah.
he's gonna shoot him.
He's gonna shoot.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's gonna shoot him.
As you see the emotion of a young man having this opportunity to be drafted by the Cowboys.
$10 to win 55, or should I add one more?
We talked about plenty. I get up all morning.
Wait, what?
Let's talk Verizon Business. Takes us down to the stage of Molly McGrath. Here's good time for Molly.
$10 to win 65.
Kate, I don't have anything.
You didn't get any points?
Nope.
Probably because you haven't been on in a while, so it's probably
Yeah.
when people have been on like.
Yeah, they counted 0.
Oh, they
so.
were having problems.
Yeah. They did say they're still having problems.
Yeah, they've been having problems for like a week.
Going from Bama to the Cowboys. That's insane.
Massive markets, even bigger market. Or more massive market, I suppose I could say. Tide should have made the playoffs. It was rigged.
No. No. That's outrageous.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Brother, you were talking about in our meeting this morning the emotion of moments like this. Look at him and his family. And now, as we continue to watch the celebration of these young men, we also bring you tonight something special from NFL star George Kittle and his friend Red Guardian from Marvel Studios Thunderbolts.
George Kittle's doing everything other than showing up to workouts.
Yep.
Or playing good football.
Yeah, that too. Miami's pick. Whoa, what we got there, Lark?
I don't know. It changes every time.
I wasn't picked that late.
Many teams doubted you. Red Guardian was doubted too.
Shouldn't you be like saving the world with the Thunderbolts?
I'm looking for sleepers in later rounds. Maybe they
When's the
will
pack
take
pick?
place.
23?
These bucks, like you.
It's gonna be a big 2-3 and 2-4.
Sure?
Yeah, they'll be.
Where the pack trades out.
Or Green Bay trades. They love to do that.
Yeah.
We used to love to do that.
Yeah.
They gotta be doing anymore.
I don't know if we move. I bet we just chill.
I think just based on the lack of picks we have, it's almost more likely we move. But I would not.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, what we don't have a lot of holes on our roster. Like I saw a TikTok about this. Like, you can trade back and get more picks, and then have to cut more guys. When really you need in this draft, you need an offensive lineman, a defensive lineman, a linebacker, maybe a safety, and a wideout, and a corner. So from there, take your priorities.
I think in order, the Vikings need lineman, O-lineman, cornerback.
Could you make? But if Starks is there at 24, I think we take him. No.
I mean, yeah, if he's there.
$0 delivery fees
You might as well.
If Shadir's there, do you take him?
Hell no.
Might as well. You don't have a good quarterback now.
I'm burning this jersey if they pick Shadir Sanders.
The stream is ending.
Live on stream.
The stream is ending if Shadir Sanders gets selected.
I'm tilting the camera down. I'm burning it right there. Fire! 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 That's all we're gonna hear.
And 2 eggs cooked to order your way. All for just $6. Part of the new $6.
I think you might get evicted.
I don't really like
Maybe.
I'm scared. But when Verizon
I mean, we started a fire in the apartment. It's on video.
Yeah.
The whole world can see it. Probably go viral though.
Could.
Would, yeah. Well, with the amount of times the fire alarms are going on in the surrounding buildings, I think we'll be fine. I did set it off like the first day of school.
Really?
Yep. I was just toasting toast and it popped up and I'm like, oh, alright. And then I'm like, oh, something must be burning the bottom. It scared the hell out of Charlie. Because the alarms go and then all of a sudden it goes, fire, fire, fire.
Ridiculous.
And that's the fastest I've seen you move in a long time was you getting out of that door. What's going on out here?
I got something coming up. Something kind of big.
I might head out.
Okay. Be good. Stay safe. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Sorry I couldn't stay longer.
No, you're good.
That's right. You had, what's the word? Prior or something?
Yeah.
Commitments.
If it wasn't his birthday, I'd stay because, man, after Tuesday, I don't know how much more I need to. Thanks for inviting me.
Yep. See ya.
Whoa!
See ya.
Yeah, I don't like this solo angle. I'm
Move over here because the angle is
coming.
Yeah. Enjoy the cup chair.
Shut up, Zach.
no longer.
Go home.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Michigan.
Good pick.
That's 3 guys from Michigan and 0 from Ohio State.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Great size in the middle of that D-line, over
That is wild.
330 pounds.
Look at his mom.
Brings plenty of experience.
I don't know. I don't want to update the freaking TV.
I think when you look at the fluctuation both in weight, but he gets a little heavy, and I thought his endurance, his stamina.
Bryce just takes it too seriously. I'm just trying to harass him about the Bears sucking. He's just making analytical points to me.
It's like, yeah, he's trying to analyze the teams and you're just trying to jab him.
They say he's a little overweight, my man. You get him in an NFL weight room for a couple weeks.
Is an Arizona Cardinal defensive tackle because of that move became a need. And his friend, let's say, manage that weight, don't have opinions where you, like I said,
Well, it didn't help Eddie Lacy.
be able to play full speed ahead for 60 minutes when you play high.
It's like the only one I can think of where like they just couldn't play because they were too big. Doesn't happen very often.
That's true.
But he's also a running back, not a defensive lineman. It's a little different.
If you're thinking about his ceiling,
You just try to bring back the fridge.
Yeah.
that's the type of big man he is that can move. Athletic, can run, can make plays. This is not just a guy that's going to be a fire hydrant and sit there. This is a big man that's 30 pounds, and he can run, he can move. This guy to make him a better rusher.
15 frames a second right now.
Yeah.
If that. He is in Maryville, Indiana. They probably just got Wi-Fi there a couple years ago.
That's crazy. Who they taking? Who the Colts got?
I don't know. Will Johnson? They need a cornerback?
They need a lot.
Yeah.
NFL.com says tight end, O-line, linebacker, running back.
Tyler Warren's still on the board, dude.
Yeah, he is.
True.
Distinctly different field cap from the first 13 a year ago.
What a difference a year makes, right? Last year, the first 14 picks in the draft were all offensive players. That is the longest streak at any point in the common draft era. So far this year, through 13 picks, 9 offense, 5 defense. That adds up to 14. That's because Travis Hunter, we're counting on both sides of the ball. And only
Of course
one
you
QB so far.
on both sides of the ball.
Come on, be nice to the guy.
No.
Heisman winner.
Ah, no.
No, not my Heisman. Hashtag not my Heisman.
Yeah,
Jeff, he was America's
For
Heisman.
real.
probably would have gave it to Braden Locke.
Tyler Warren.
With the 14th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State.
Yep.
That's a good pick. No brainer. No brainer.
I mean, if you see him and he's still on the board there.
Yeah. They probably didn't think he was going to fall that far.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that fella in the front right is he's gonna be on Twitter.
He's hoping he's getting picked soon as he can go back.
Well, I mean it's 9:38 Eastern.
True.
You excited for your speech tomorrow?
I nailed it down. I think. How about you?
Haven't looked at it since I typed it, so it's going to be really bad. But it is what it is. You going to internet marketing tomorrow?
No. Are you?
Probably. I need to work on my quizzes, so it kind of forces me to sit in front of my computer.
Yeah.
I can go over my speech a couple times.
Do like what quizzes?
Oh, for my solar system astronomy
Oh, I
class.
see.
Solar system astronomy.
I gotta take that too.
Take it online. I have it online. It's an 8-week class. But it hasn't been too bad.
I don't know. I'm still not registered for any classes yet.
Me either.
Michelle just won't respond to me.
She doesn't care. She's leaving.
But hey, we're invited to her cocktail hour.
Still don't get any of those emails.
We didn't get the email.
If you were a scholar, scholar with the department, or you were in our last class, you got invited.
That's funny.
He's like, you guys don't have to dress up. They'll know you're students. Oh, so I'm going to show up and get hammered?
I don't think they'll be serving booze there.
No problem.
It's a cocktail hour. It's literally in the name.
That's true. I don't know. Oh, Michelle. What a career.
Oh.
So is our final project due tomorrow or next Friday? I'm assuming next Friday. She just said Friday.
I'm hoping next Friday. Yeah,
Me too, because I haven't started.
Yeah, Nico asked her, when's her final project due? And she goes, I'm going to make it due Friday.
Didn't specify which Friday.
This Friday, next Friday, no idea.
3 Fridays.
And apparently we have a final exam.
We do, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, you should have known. I knew that even.
I did not know that.
Because we only have 2 tests this semester, and it was one we already took, so I figured it was the final.
Yeah.
But it's online.
Well, that's good.
Next, or the Thursday of finals week.
Where do you Falcons go here, Shadir?
No.
Why not?
Might as well. I mean, if you draft a bunch, eventually one's got to hit, right?
Yeah, we're gonna run to ad. When we come back, we'll have elevator music, and the Atlanta Falcons hopefully have their pick in.
CharCole Sports Show, the hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsch highlight prep sports, college sports.
The CharCole Sports Show, the hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsch highlight prep sports, college sports, coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on
Welcome back. The pick is finally in with about 29 seconds left to go. The Falcons submitted their pick, and I don't know what Twitter is saying. If you want to check, you can, but we just conversed amongst ourselves. We think that the pick was heavily shopped around. There might have been a deal even on the table, and it was pulled out at the last second. The Falcons are going to pick at 15. Notable quarterback slides, the graphic being shown right now. Mel's rank versus the overall rank. Yeah, Mel Kiper, no one else besides you had Shadir Sanders as their number 1 overall player. So
literally no one. Mel Kiper's going crazy.
I mean, I think he is too. They waited for sure, but the Falcons are on the clock. Do they take Shadir here at 15 and get another quarterback on the roster?
It's got to be defense. It's got to be defense.
Braylon Trice wasn't who they thought they were going to be. Wasn't who they thought he was going to be last year. Shadow, it's dark out.
Which will this season be hosting the 69th consecutive season of Packers football, making it the longest continuously used stadium in the National Football League. So a special place to hold this extraordinary.
It's special,
So the Atlanta Falcons again, a team that has struggled on
A lot of winning done in that stadium. You boys ain't accustomed to it.
it's a lot of time so far to give us all the
Never lost while I've been there.
It's wild. I've only seen one Vikings win in my life.
Just witnessed one Vikings.
And it was this year.
Their selection here. It will be Atlanta, then the Arizona Cardinals on the clock after them, then Cincinnati, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Denver. Rounding out the top 20, here's the commissioner with the Falcons selection.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker, defensive end, Georgia.
Solid.
Well, there he is. That's the name we expected to hear earlier. He won the Buckets Award last year.
Arizona, O-line maybe? I don't know who's left, but...
I assume.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably O-line or D-line, one of the two.
Salisbury, North Carolina. Arthur Blank's an idiot. Hello, would you like to come play football for the Falcons? 6'1", 243.
He reminds me of James Harrison. I'm not concerned about that he's only 6'1". We saw James Harrison at 6'1", play outside linebacker for the Steelers and dominate. Coming off the edge, rushing against offensive tackle. I think Jalen Walker can do the exact same thing at the same height.
Yeah, Jalen Walker's a brick now, 5'11", 250 or whatever you want.
Yeah,
you know how good.
Yeah, exactly.
But Taylor's interesting because
If this dude was 6'2", he'd be top 10.
so hard.
Yeah.
So explosive that you can see through his core with his hand, and he never gives up. Effort sacks are something that they're not effort sacks to him. That's just normal. That's just the way he plays. But it's interesting to see what
Oh, Thunder are losing.
No way.
2-0.
Somewhere Zach's crying.
I said in my notes, I said, this guy's
Brought in one of 22 to 3 round.
Yeah.
and take on this dude. Because I'm telling you, you better have a strong neck. And you better be able to play low, because this dude is coming now. And he comes with a lot of fury.
Big Purris, 31-9. Shouldn't have traded him.
What do you say?
Big Purris, 31-9.
Yeah, the Twins lost.
I know. Well, they didn't get to fin. I mean, they were down 3-0, but they didn't get to finish the game.
Oh.
Rain. It rained the whole game. I'm honestly surprised they made it to the 7th inning.
Yeah, I was too. At one point when they showed like the the White Sox manager talking with the umpire. I'm like, oh, this thing's done. So I changed it.
Literally, they would take like 10 minutes in between half innings to go put like, I don't even know what they were putting on the infield, but.
Yeah. Yeah, the Twins are terrible. Shocker.
Will Johnson's my guess.
Think so?
Yep. And again, if you're just tuning in, we have a big announcement for the show coming in about 8 picks. 8 picks. Also, we're at the halfway point of the draft, but it will speed up towards the end. But in 8 picks, we will be showing you the announcement, and that's all I'll say. I'm not going to say anything else.
You guys are streaming the whole thing Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You know how boring that would be.
When we were little, I went over to his house one day and we watched like all of Friday and all of Saturday.
Yeah, it was for sure all of Friday. We documented every pick. I still have that. I still have that little notebook. We wrote every
I don't know
pick.
what mine is.
I'll probably be turning it on Saturday to do some homework, but won't be watching tomorrow night once the Bucks start. Which I don't even know what time that is.
If Shadur slides a day, Deion's gonna freak.
I could see him. I mean, if the Steelers don't take him, I don't know who's taking him.
I don't know if anybody
like
does.
The Seahawks, maybe. I don't know. All right, get this ball into Brunson here.
This guy does not know what he's talking about. Those two on the screen are non-ball.
How does Booger still work there, man?
I don't know. Because he says wild stuff. When Bama made the playoff that year, I remember he was
2 years ago when they got in over Florida State.
Yes, he was being outlandish.
He can come to Green Bay. I don't know if he falls that far yet, but since he won't take him, Seattle could take him.
Since he won't take him?
Yeah, since he definitely
Zach
won't.
thinks they're taking Jackson Dart.
What do we have? One quarterback taken, right? Is that it?
Yeah, just
number 1.
It's crazy. But there were so many last year in the first round. Like, you got to kind of come down, and there will be next year too, probably.
Next year there'll be a bunch.
Who's going first next year?
Garrett Nussmeier.
Dylan Raiola.
That dude's a dog.
He sucks.
Fresh up a natty.
He can't.
Fresh up a natty.
He can't. It's only his second year.
Sure he can. They're gonna change the rules.
Are they?
Yep.
No.
By then the NCAA is gonna have so many different rules that.
It's not an NCAA rule. It's an NFL rule.
At 16.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Mississippi.
Hopefully you guys didn't want a defensive lineman because they were going.
No, we need a
I didn't think he was going to be going at 16. He's a good player, but I didn't think he was going at 16.
Could be early.
Do Cincinnati take Will Johnson? Because how is he still on the board at 17?
Well, Shadur's been at number 1 for a very long time.
I mean,
That is true. Shadur is sliding. Shadur is sliding.
Shadur is not sliding. Shadur goes to Cincinnati.
That's what a non-knower of ball is thinking. Real ball knowers, they know that Shadur is sliding.
Shadur is sliding. Oh, well, he's getting a call from his agent. He's getting the sources for us. Schefter over here.
Coach?
Like that little,
Yes.
like that little sass spot.
I do want to play for you, Coach. The Bengals? Okay.
What position you playing?
Let me talk to Joe. No, I'm just kidding. Talking to Morgan. The Bengals are on the clock. You should come out here. But
He was the number 1 recruit coming out of high school. He's been the guy for a long time. He's worn that burden.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
That was the thing, like, and I hate saying consistency when it comes to players, right? Because not every player does it all the time. You just want to see that
Nick's just got away with a backcourt violation.
Go sit over there.
You can sit here if you want. Sit by Charlie. Oh.
stunts and he's slanting and he's running TTs inside being tackled. He is disruptive as heck. But then, you know,
What?
he'll just disappear.
No, it'll be faster than that.
Maybe, if we're lucky.
Smooth that out.
If we're
They
lucky.
got a heck of a player.
Why'd you put the camera on me?
Camera on everybody.
Coming out of high school in 2022, and now after an outstanding season at Ole Miss, he's an Arizona Cardinal. The celebration is on with the family.
Morgan, the guy you want is Will Johnson.
Joe Burrow's team on the clock. We'll hear from them after this from Green Bay.
Courtyard by Marion.
You think you know me? Well, I do.
Oh my god, of course we're
Mute
showing a
the
Deion
television.
Sanders commercial, bro.
He's going right here.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, Bengals. Actually, never mind. The pick is in. We will stay right here.
Well, I haven't seen it on Twitter yet, so it's going to be a while.
Whoa.
Never mind.
What'd you do?
I don't know. It's just for effect.
Ooh, Grizzlies up big early.
Antonio Brown tweet. Travis Hunter, first player to play both ways since Shannon Sharp.
I saw that. Bro, hate Shannon Sharp.
2018 Optic Gold Vinyl 1/1 Cole of Tom Brady. And a BGS 9.5. What do you think it sold for?
I don't know. Too much.
Let's throw me a number.
7K.
More.
10K.
More.
I don't.
66K.
Way too much.
Alright, let's go the Joe Burrow 2020 Optic Gold Vinyl 1/1 autograph in a PSA 9. Autograph Gold Vinyl 1/1 out of Optic. One of the most sought after cards in recent card.
90.
63.6.
Jeez!
Yep.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
You selling that out?
Alright, here's a good one for you.
They missed the buyer that they needed then.
The 2020 Optic Gold Vinyl Downtown of Joe Burrow. 1/1. And a BGS 7.5.
Oh no!
Mind you, it's of Joe Burrow.
Dude.
So it's the
Crack
1/1.
that and sell it raw.
Rookie 1/1.
A 7.5.
And a BGS 7.5. So you probably get an 8 or maybe even a 9 in PSA. And this is throw me a number here.
40.
It's a downtown Cole.
Yeah, in a 7.5.
100,000.
What is it? I'm
It's
sorry, I'm really locked in on
I
this
don't know
game.
what any of that means.
I'm not going to show you the price because it's on the bottom.
100 is Joe Burrow.
This is the
It's
card.
101?
Yeah, 1/1. Joe Burrow downtown. Case hit. Rookie.
Oh. 115.
108.
Wow.
Jeez.
Alright, last one.
How much is a John Jones downtown? I almost pulled one, didn't I, Cole?
Yeah, you did. You were close.
What? 2017 Gold Vinyl 1/1 of Mahomes Auto. And a SGC8. It's the most expensive card to ever sell out of Optic.
130.
Morgan?
What is this? I'm sorry,
He's got too much stuff going on.
Oh, that's probably like 275. The Knicks just missed a free throw with 0.5 seconds left. Up 2. They're in Detroit, and whoever's keeping the scoreboard started the clock before anyone touched the ball. So they didn't even have the rebound yet, and the game was over. So now they have to go look at this.
Who do they? Well,
You want Shador Sanders?
Will Johnson. No, you do not. If it's
Shador Sanders.
Will Johnson. That's who you want.
Here's the commissioner
Right now.
to announce the 17th pick.
What?
As we begin the second half of the first
He's
round
cornerback.
of this draft, the commissioner enjoying the musical performance. And here's the selection.
If it's a quarterback, you're pissed.
With the 17th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Shamar Stewart, defensive end, Texas A&M.
That's a reach.
They're all flying off the board, those
All right,
two
so he was a
lines.
top 10 national recruit coming out of Miami, and does he ever look the part?
I mean, Trey Hendrickson's probably leaving. Probably a good pick.
Yeah, it's probably the right pick, but I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of a reach.
Oh, also, when you guys are talking about the Saints, I could see him going quarterback tomorrow.
Yeah.
Milroe will be there, probably when they pick again.
Yeah.
I'm sure other people will be there too, obviously.
Also, the Mahomes 101 is 135K.
It's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's it, but like, ooh, added time.
It's not a bad pick. Seattle's up. Jackson Dart is shaking in his boots.
Jackson, there's no way. Why?
That's his-
I mean, maybe they do. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Zach's rooting for it.
He is rooting for it.
That's insane.
We know Zach. He's a knower of ball.
Yeah, he claims to be. That is true.
18th.
Oh my gosh. He had a chance to win the game. They just threw the ball out of bounds.
That's funny.
Nice.
Well, here's the thing I tell you. I'd rather drive a Mercedes than a pickup truck because I like to drive fast. At least I know I can.
Rather drive a Mercedes than a
Alright,
pickup truck.
mute it.
What a great quote.
This guy's an idiot. We're gonna watch.
With the traits that he has and his speed, he has the potential to be a double-digit sack
I
guy
have
in
that
the
hat.
football league. A lot of disruption, not a lot of
Those hats are custom, Morgan.
The Wild are up 2-1 in intermission. The Thunder are
Oh,
down
actually
11.
up? Yeah, no, I saw that.
The commissioner.
They're down 8 now.
He runs the NFL. He's like the president of the
He
NFL.
makes a lot of money.
Why do they already have a
Have you never watched this before? They have a printing press in the back.
Yeah, they're locked in. They're ready to go.
Oh. So that's where they walk down the big hallway every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people at the printing press know before anybody else.
Yeah, as soon as the
I
pick's
watched a
in,
TikTok
they-
about it.
Yeah.
There's been one person that writes out the cards for Goodell for the past 7 years.
Yep.
Has there been?
Yep.
That's why the handwriting is always the exact same.
Yep.
On, like when you see pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Wingspan than LeBron James. How are you built to play in this league?
Man, I'm built for it. I'm made for a hard body. I'm made for this. I'm ready.
The Bengals' new defensive coordinator Al Golden, known for his aggressive style. How can he bring out the best in you?
The embroidery on the top.
Brunson to score 30.
He's really good, Mo. Don't worry.
Joe Burrow's job just got a little bit harder in the AFC North. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Brady.
Molly, thank you very much. Shamar Stewart. Again, the magnificent.
I mean, what do you want him to say?
The production that has an always lined up to it, but a player we did expect to hear
Look, more.
his name
What's their coach's name? You remember?
still on the board. On the pass
No, but I know
rushers.
what he looks
In
like.
this draft, it was
Well, he's on the
interesting to
screen.
see which order they would fall, and now they
He just
are
shook a hand.
just that, the Seattle
He just waved. He shook another hand. He dapped a guy up. He sits down.
Wait, what?
What's his name? Starts with a Z.
Kyle or something?
With private, your personal finances.
Zach?
Yep.
For some reason.
What's his last name?
Is a tool to help all the people involved.
Bingo.
Isn't what money for. It's who.
Super fan, Morgan.
Where money means more.
And we're back in Green Bay. The Seattle Seahawks
24.
An interesting offseason.
Yep, 6 picks.
After they send away Geno Smith and they sign up Sam Darnold, so it's sort of a new era of
Call me my marathon.
Second-year coach Mike McDonald. What direction should we be expecting now for the Seattle Seahawks here picking at number 18?
I cannot wait to see the Seattle Seahawks pick.
Oh,
Did he get spoiled?
fucking Ryan Deal.
He spoiled it?
Yep.
Why would Ryan Deal tweet about it?
Why do you think?
No. Actually, Cole?
Every position on the offensive line. Practice at center at the Senior Bowl. Train's able. I know he's just going to go on anywhere he wanted. He stayed at North Dakota State. Loyal to that program. And he can play anywhere on that line. But he will could be
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Fucking Ryan Deal, bro. God damn.
Is he there?
No. I'm sure he just retweeted some account that's been posted. It's probably a Dov Kleiman tweet.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been waiting, but
draft era is 3.
Dov
We'll see
Kleiman
if
has
those
not.
start. But here's the commission.
With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
Guard?
So there he is. Well, there's your guy. You just mentioned it. He had NIL offers to leave North Dakota State, but stayed in Parkland.
I'd like to hear what they have to say about him.
I know. I was turning the other TV down so it's not at 100 volume when you turn it back on.
This, by the way, is the fourth year in the last 5 the Bison have had an offensive lineman selected.
They've been playing Catan.
They started the first 3 games at left guard in 2023. Moved to right tackle for the rest of that season. This past year, he's at left tackle for North Dakota State. He's getting the job done again.
I was kind of hoping for him at 24, honestly.
I know, me too. You're not going to see any USD highlights here, tell you that.
Left tackle, right guard, and right guard. Practiced at center at the Senior Bowl in Lewis. Technique and the fiery approach.
That's one of the worst spin moves I've ever seen.
Oh,
it is Missouri Valley football.
Official comment from Zach. I love that pick.
Watch him there, where he started those games at left guard. He looked like a Pro Bowler. He looked like a guy who's going to be all rookie immediately, and he's going to challenge for a Pro Bowl spot. The arm length does show up in tackle for him. He doesn't have that kind of physical range to deal with some of the pass rushers he would deal with in the NFL. But at guard,
So we only getting one quarterback? I guess Steelers maybe.
Seattle, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be next. Congratulations to Gray Zabel and his family. Again, the Bucs are on the clock, then the Broncos, then the Steelers. When will we have our next quarterback?
So Gray Zabel and I actually have our great grandmas are sisters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. What?
Another break.
Another break. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna run an ad. When we come back, the good Bucks are making their pick.
CharCole Sports Show. The hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsh highlight prep sports, college sports, Coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
All right, we're rolling here. The Bucks pick is in. A lot of sitting around waiting for nothing. So both the Buccaneers and the Broncos picks are in according to Schefter. So the Steelers sitting around at 21. Takes a quarterback off the board. No. Chat, what do we say?
I already know who it is. We already talked about it. Cole doesn't know
I don't know
who it is, but I didn't.
He does.
He's already on Twitter? Really?
It's not Shador.
Really? You gotta get off Twitter, bro. I turn my noties off. I turn my noties off.
I can't turn it off.
But it wasn't a noti that got him. He was just scrolling and it got him.
really?
Yeah.
So you don't know either, Paul?
No. I don't even know who they need.
Not really the position they took.
With the 19th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Egbuka.
What?
Huh?
Wide receiver, Ohio State.
That's a little bit of a surprise.
That's the first really big surprise pick.
Other than the Bears.
Yeah, other than the Bears. I think everyone had Warren going first tight end off the board. He would have been nice in Green Bay. Green Bay probably goes lineman on one of the sides, I don't know. Or defensive back. He is a stud, though.
He's good. So Will Johnson's still on the board. Denver doesn't need a cornerback. Pittsburgh taking
Shador.
I don't know.
I think if anybody's
You do know. That's what I'm asking.
No, these guys I don't know.
Oh.
I just knew that they took Egbuka, and I wish they hadn't. Cause
If Will Johnson's on the board at 23, do the Vikes trade up with the Packers?
No.
Packers need a cornerback, don't they?
yeah, Jair's probably done. He's a stud.
That book is crazy.
I mean, I guess it does make sense for Tampa because those guys are getting older, but didn't they just re-sign Godwin?
I think so. Yes. Big contract, too.
Oh, Shea's got 12 points in the first quarter already.
Over was free.
I remember the baby that puked during that pick. Somebody quoted it and said that baby's not ready for New Orleans.
For real.
Again, this is not in any way a reflection on Emeka Egbuka, who was a terrific player there. You see Todd Bowles, the coach of the Buccaneers. So the Denver Broncos are on the clock, and then the Steelers will pick next. It's been an intriguing night, and it's about to get all the more interesting. We're back in Green Bay in just a moment.
The 2025 NFL Draft, presented by Courtyard by Marriott, is brought to you by Progressive. Protect your auto, home, and business today at Progressive.com.
Why was there in the dirt?
I remember back in the good old days when we didn't take so many ads. We just talked about the picks.
I know. Mel Kiper's shaking in his boots. Denver doesn't take a corner, do they?
Well, here's their needs. Running back, receiver, corner, tight end, D-line.
Who's the next best running back in the draft?
Let's see.
Where's Caleb Johnson going to go? He was really good at Iowa.
Yeah.
And he's not talked about at all because of Genty, but...
According to NFL.com and their grading system, whatever that is, Trayvon Henderson, Amarian Hampton, Dylan Sampson.
Amarian Hampton.
Dylan Sampson's good too.
The Virginia Tech running back, who I'm not going to try to pronounce his name.
If the Vikings draft Amarian Hampton, then I'll actually be upset. I'm serious.
We don't need a running back.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
We need an offensive line.
I will be upset.
And defensive line.
What are the best offensive linemen available?
Okay. OT. That's the only.
Tackles and guards, probably.
Yeah. Best tackle you're looking at is Josh Simmons, Josh Connerly, Anthony Belton, and then guards, Donovan Jackson from Ohio State.
Yeah, that dude's a dog.
Tate Ratledge from Georgia.
That dude's also a dog.
Marcus Mbow from Purdue.
There's 2 good guards on the board here.
Emory Jones from LSU. Miles Frazier, LSU. Joe Huber, Wisconsin.
Those first 2 guards you said are good.
Donovan Jackson and Tate Ratledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're probably looking at then.
I'd be really happy with either of those 2. Or Will Johnson. Or Malachi Starks. As long as we don't take a running back.
We have zero need for running back. If they take it, I mean, that's just Kwesi saying, yeah, I'm terrible at drafting. Fire me.
The best player available.
Maybe you guys go Shador. Make it happen.
Nah.
No, my statement from earlier still stands.
Yeah.
Picks in.
Oh, sweet. About time.
Alright. Anybody watch F1 in the chat?
Nope.
Chat. What do you say, chat?
Bro, Shador Sanders is not the best available now.
They could go golden. I can see it. Maybe New Orleans moves up. It's Shador.
Will Johnson, we don't expect the injury. That is affected where he went. Good corner, had he been healthy through the process, would have been a top 10 to 15 pick.
I like Josh Simmons a lot. I like the Ratledge, whatever.
Yeah.
Or Will Johnson. Or slide back a couple picks and get Starks if he slides. See if the Chiefs want to trade up.
Did you just say slide back and get a guy if he slides? If he slides back, get him anyway. Just stick at 24.
Malachi Starks is what I'm saying. If we like Malachi Starks the most. I don't know where we're going to go. We're not going to go Matthew Golden.
Go here. Or the Chargers could also take him.
It's true. I could see that. I could see that more than anything. But McConkey in Golden back year after year. And
getting Herbert guys.
And that goes back to 1971 is the
most
time. So we generally have
that's the famous dude.
The Broncos pick is in, and here comes the commissioner with a special guest to make the selection. Okay, here we go.
April is World Wish Month, and the NFL is proud to support the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. Yes.
Yes.
One of those wishes will be coming true right now.
Arsh,
Sam is a 17-year-old Broncos fan who has bravely battled cancer. Oh, Sam, raise that fist up, baby.
Can you read it?
Yeah.
His wish is to announce
you guys did with the Zabel pick too high, good fit.
For his favorite team.
For sure.
Please join me in cheering on
I'll get back to you in 1 second,
Darcy. True. Take it away, Sam. Let's go, Broncos. All right. With the 20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jahdae Barron, DB, Texas.
Generational slide from Will Johnson.
It's a wonderful moment. And Jahdae Barron, the young man grew up in Austin, much decorated in his final season with the Longhorns. Now, a consensus over
Darcy, I actually love the pick for Seattle. I think it's a really great fit and a really big need for him as well. It's really exciting for them. Really exciting for the family as well. Awesome stuff. I like it. Cole, thoughts?
Oh, it's actually a message from my dad.
Oh.
But yes. I like it. I was honestly hoping for him at 24.
I was too.
But I don't know.
Versatile guy. He can play anywhere in the deep patrol.
I think it's a good pick.
Dude, why is Will Johnson falling? You don't think for a second he falls to 24, do you? Green Bay picks him up before that.
I would think so if he's there still.
If he's there at 23, Green Bay picks him up. But you know who Pittsburgh takes, and it's not Will Johnson, is it? Can you confirm that?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you said you knew.
No, I just knew that one because I was on Twitter. Because they don't come across my phone, I have to slide out for them to look at Twitter.
He's a faster version of what Brian Branch does for the Detroit Lions. A multiple position player that can play inside, outside, and play in the middle of the field. He can do it.
Yeah, I like the Zabel pick. I just wish he was at 24.
Me too. You can't be mad that if he goes before you, though. I mean, it's really. I'm happy for the guy.
Yeah.
Shador.
Turn it up.
Is it Shador?
Shador Sanders is still on the board right now. The Pittsburgh Steelers still are awaiting an answer from Aaron Rodgers. One person in the league said they wondered how that combination, Aaron Rodgers and Shador Sanders, could go along if the Steelers went that route. But there are no assurances that Pittsburgh is going to go that route at number 21 when they have other needs as well. This will be an organizational decision. If they take Shador, he has a new home. If they don't, then we have entered into a really intriguing part of the draft where Shador Sanders and Jackson Dart are alive. And interestingly, the belief around the league is that the Saints and the Giants both really like Jackson Dart.
So, Shefty, there's an irony in all of this, Malk, if you keep making the comparisons to Aaron Rodgers and the way that he slid through the draft, and now perhaps Rodgers playing some role in Pittsburgh's decision as they make this play here at 21. Or we'll see if this is the spot.
Bro, get him off. He's on TV.
Grandma, nudge him. Come on.
They're sitting here with we talked about Derek Harmon.
That's so funny.
Out of Oregon, could be mentored by Cam Hayward. Cam Hayward can't play great forever, right?
But Rodgers has 1 year left, 2 years left. You don't need Shador to start right away anymore.
Derek Harmon. How do you feel about Shador at 21? Habit 5. This organization has not had, won a playoff game in 9 years. And then they losing seasons in a long time with 21. They haven't won a playoff game in 9 years. In this division, with Burrow and Lamar, the AFC loaded with great quarterbacks, you have Mason Rudolph, and there's Shador sitting there, and you have no second-round pick.
Who do the Steelers go?
Coming in, but I'm taking Shador Sanders. I prefer him in New Orleans. I don't know what the Saints.
Piper said Shador. They're not going Shador.
Agree with it, but if I'm Pittsburgh, Shador Sanders, the pass on him that just stayed, I think 21.
Bro, Mel, he was your number one guy on the board. You're just freaking out.
Mel bought the hype.
He did.
There's no way this is
Here comes Roger Goodell with the announcement.
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Maybe they go Hampton.
the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon, defensive tackle, Oregon.
You can hear the roar in this crowd.
What?
The surprise of many, and it is echoed on this stage.
I think this is. We're seeing a trend here. Everybody just taking linemen.
And the Steelers don't have a second-round pick either, so. Interesting. Very interesting.
That's wild. I mean, I love it. One of yours can take him. Plus the over.
I hope the Vikings take him.
I told you.
I want to see the fire in the apartment tonight.
I'm sorry.
I think it's literally less than 1% chance.
Yeah,
I think it's 0.
Why would you take quarterbacks in the first round in back-to-back years? Where'd Najee Harris go? I don't remember. He's gone, isn't he?
I don't remember. Yes, though. Do you go? It's not Chargers, right?
Well, I think that's right. I think that's right.
Pass rush pressures from the inside. I mean, you look at Keanu Pitt, they took out of Wisconsin. He's played well, but getting to the passer hasn't been his forte. This is an opportunity to fortify the
Will Johnson's still on the board, and if Packers get him, I'll be upset.
Chargers really don't need a corner though.
No?
Tight end, receiver, D-line, running back.
How's Green Bay not take him then? Unless you go Golden.
Yeah. I think the Packers take one and the Vikings take the other between those two.
Vikings wouldn't take Golden. You don't.
I
don't.
They
don't need another receiver.
Jordan Addison's on the way out.
What?
Yeah. Well, what's he done? Got hurt and got arrested.
That happens nowadays.
He's viable, though.
That's a slap on the wrist. If that. Maybe the Vikings jump Green Bay and take Johnson here.
Yeah, but what do you have to give up to go up a slot?
Yeah, I don't. A third?
Don't got a third to give up.
Yeah, we have 4 picks total.
You only have 4 picks this year?
Yeah.
Ooh. From what? Trades? Oh, I guess last year.
The Dallas Turner trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we moved to take that one and then
the Hawkinson trade.
Moved up in the second round too, didn't we?
No, I don't remember how it all went.
Odd numbers was chaos. Oh, ESPN, quarterback Shedeur Sanders still on the board.
Gotta let everyone know.
It's unbelievable. It's actually really impressive.
Cole said 3 trades in the first round. Where are we at? 1?
One. Just that crazy.
But at the end of the round, it's gonna start.
It's like a historically low. I mean, everybody had their own pick for the first time in like 60 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's been one trade. It was between 2 and 5.
Yep.
Wild.
If the Chargers don't take Golden, I think Green Bay takes him, and the Vikings get Will Johnson.
I don't know.
Gray Zabel's the 10th highest draft pick in FCS history.
Who's won? Wentz?
Yeah, probably.
Poor guy.
Oh yeah, 'cause he went second, didn't he? Because Trey Lance went third.
I think so. Morgan! The Vikings pick soon!
A couple minutes.
Probably like 15. I don't know.
Oh my god, Dan Orlovsky. Shut up.
I gotta stay off my socials. They're 2 picks away. I'd be happy with Will Johnson or Josh Simmons. That's who I want right now.
Yep, I like that.
We had a comment, Cole. What does it say?
I don't know.
Morgan, can you read that?
Which one?
Bottom one.
Johnson has an injury concern. ESPN had reported this morning.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
That's good reporting from our main man.
Lauderdale knows ball.
Yeah, how did none of us see that?
I don't know. He did say that somebody else was hosting Get Up this morning instead of Greeny.
Really?
He was disappointed. Maybe not disappointed, I don't know. He was driving around watching the rain. That's what he was doing. He was paying taxes and he was happy. Nobody's trading up from the second round to take Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, because the Vikings get him right at 24.
Yeah, because they're taking him at 24.
The Vikings are taking him, yep.
Who could the Chargers possibly be thinking about here?
Golden. They're on the phone with somebody.
Minnesota. They're scared of Green Bay.
Quasey doesn't have any ammo to go up. That's the problem.
Next year.
I think we're still pretty good at next year, too.
Yeah, we're banking on comp picks next year.
For Kirk?
Yeah, we got a bunch of comp picks. We got a third, we got a comp third, a comp.
Who'd you get a third from, Kirk?
Sam.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we got a third from Kirk. A comp fourth from Byron Murphy. And I think we got a comp sixth, too.
Kirk's gotta get the pick here.
Nope.
Down to 40 seconds for the Chargers to get their pick in. They're definitely shopping it around. They were on the phone in the last shot we got to see.
They don't do anything special. So we talked about earlier in the show about people getting wild with the off-platform throws and all these different things. Shedeur Sanders plays point guard from the pocket, and maybe they're not valuing that in the first round.
They're very upset Shedeur's not gone
Yeah,
yet.
they are.
Let's do something special. The first thing that quarterback risks for guys who we suspect the most from
Hello, Chargers.
We gotta get this pick in here.
Chargers.
play quarterback at a high level in the NFL. They don't say wild throws. They don't say grace.
Barely.
Exactly what you
That
said.
shouldn't even count.
That shouldn't.
Decision making, yes. Accuracy.
With 0 on the clock.
That's what they say.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
Great decisions in the pocket, outside the pocket.
Caden, you've been waiting to hear that.
Give me Travis Tice.
Running back. South Dakota.
He's a nice passer of the football.
What can run?
He just is.
That's why they're not getting drafted. They're watching the NFL Network stream.
Try to look at this from a team's perspective, right? Every team likes, teams like players. It's just a matter of what price do they want to pay, right? So they figure for him, if we're judging the landscape right here, we don't need to pay top 15 prices, top 20 prices. Heck, we may not even need to pay first round prices. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but they need to know that though. That's right. The most important position. Hey, they're taking all the teams that are passing on right now, as Mel just mentioned, are taking a gamble. They're taking a gamble. The teams who
They're passing on him because he's terrible.
a Drew Brees type of career.
I bet Dion's so sad right now.
Which he's totally
Yeah, he thought he was going to be a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of revisionist history on him. I guess there's going to be a lot of case studies done on why did people pass on him? Was it because they thought he was
Because his father's a nutcase.
Was it because he was too trash? All the other nonsense that you hear. Since it isn't because of
Is he coaching in Colorado next year still?
Yeah. Somehow.
The Grizzlies are the Thunder are down 24.
Who's going to get drafted here would have to be a trade because Justin Herbert is going to be the quarterback of the Los Angeles Chargers. So I said that facetiously, obviously.
Yeah, the next few picks definitely don't need quarterbacks.
On the clock here, then we will have the
Next 3.
Packers. So no doubt we'll get a jolt from this crowd. You see Jim Harbaugh's team has made its selection. Here's Roger Goodell.
Why are we dropping frames? Switch.
With the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton, running back.
What?
Interesting.
What?
Back-to-back.
Oh my God. What?
Over 1,600 last year, 30 touchdowns on the
Oh my God.
67 catches as well.
I'm so happy that was that. Morgan, that's really good. That's a guy I didn't want.
So now I got Najee, got a little duo going. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Being able to go run through contact, he will do that. Excels at picking up yards and breaking tackles. After that contact was the leg drive, the determination, and that breakaway speed. He possesses very good hands as well. Had a career high 38 receptions, 2 touchdown catches this year. Doesn't have the elusiveness of a
10 picks left. 9:36 p.m.
I might not make it.
Last year we were up till like what, 11:30,
It was almost
11:15?
midnight, I think.
11:30, 11:15 till we shut the stream off.
North Carolina uniform, and you put him in this offense where they want to run the football with Harbaugh coming downhill, this is a perfect fit for Mario County.
All right, and so as the National Football League is now taken to bringing the draft on the road, we will reach
USC football has officially had more transfers in than transfers out. 9 out, 10 in. And only 4 of them have gone out.
Another one
on the team.
Except they're losing big names. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They got a pretty good tight end though.
Yeah.
With a terrible edit. Was that guy?
No, the other one. The other. That you see that edit? Oh my God! Can you get it up or send it to him at least? I want Caden to see it.
I can try to find it. Yeah.
I sent it to you, didn't I?
Otherwise,
it was on Elson's Twitter.
A few people there tonight.
Yeah. That's your Green Bay picks, Robert.
This one.
Look at your DMs, but don't spoil it with Twitter. So, like, don't spoil it.
The pick's not in yet, so.
Probably is on Twitter.
The Packers are getting trade calls. That's what I saw on Twitter. Have you sent it to me, Cole?
Yeah.
Look at that edit, dude.
Oh my God, that's really bad.
No, go look at the visor. Look at the visor.
It was like.
Look at the visor.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
He didn't even try to make it like partly transparent.
Nope.
Morgan, are you ready? You gonna go to bat after the Vikings pick? Okay.
Green Bay would trade out. They would.
Nah, bro, get out of here.
Rick Spielman would.
Well, Houston doesn't need a quarterback either, so. But most of the good teams have quarterbacks. That's the thing.
Yeah, most of the teams in the back half.
Packers don't. Vikes don't. Texans don't. Rams don't.
Rams do, but they would not
The
take
Rams would take a flyer at it.
No, the Rams would take darts.
Yeah.
Ravens don't. Lions don't. Commies don't. Bills no. Chiefs no. Eagles no.
Who's all in on Shadur though?
Mel Kiper.
It was someone early in the second round.
Dion's gonna make a wild tweet tonight.
Okay, here's the second round. Oh, never mind. NFL.com is not working. NFL.com just crashed. I have no idea what the second round. NFL.com just is gone.
It's about drive. It's about power.
All right, round 2. Browns.
They could take Shadur there.
Giants.
Okay, so he's going early tomorrow.
Titans. Browns. Raiders. The first 5 picks.
He'll go early tomorrow.
Does the Vikings have a second rounder? I don't think we do we?
No. Isn't it like first, 4th, 5th, 6th?
I think so. No, Pack, no.
No, Pack, no. The Browns have 2 second-round picks. Then they're trying to shop it, move forward.
I think they have to, unless someone jumps back up into the first.
I feel like Packers might trade this one.
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh, ready to turn it up if Sheffield just pops on our screen.
Did you see the PFT tweet? He's like, it's a tradition in Green Bay for them to ride bikes because most of the people living in the state have DUIs.
That's a good one.
Crowd's clearing out a little bit.
After the Packers,
After this, it'll probably clear out a lot more.
Well, it's probably cooling off quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure. That stadium was, there was a ton of people in the stadium too. I haven't even seen anything on Twitter yet. They're really taking it out.
They take it.
Oh, they did take it. Wow.
Crank it.
People are just praying they didn't trade it. They haven't been waiting hours. Because I feel like if you're there, it's cool for about the first 5 picks. And it's going to get a little chilly. You've been there for hours already.
I see purple on the clock. They haven't traded it yet.
They're not trading.
And again,
I can see them trading it just because they don't have many other picks.
Oh, Morgan, you also have to stay out here until we run the announcement video.
She doesn't want
to. She knows what it is. She's not going to tell Caden. Don't. Shh. We made a video.
And now we're looking here at the Green Bay Packers set to make their pick. So the pick is in.
Should I look at it? Should I look at it? I'm sure this is
No, don't look at it.
Some good moments last year. Made a playoff run, but played in such a tough, competitive division. The Vikings obviously had that great year in the Detroit Lions, despite all their defense.
Still a lot of people in the stadium.
In the NFC, falling short of that playoff run as well. So the Packer fans here dancing and singing and waiting to hear where they go until the commissioner is finally now going to make his way out. And so the pick is ready. And here comes the commissioner with a very special guest who will be very
well, it'll be cool, but it's not who they're going to take. They don't take receivers.
Okay, Green Bay, it's your time. To make this historic pick, please give it up for first team All-Pro, Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers President and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Yeah, he's done after this. Mandatory retirement age is 70.
Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? Isn't it unbelievable? Roger, thank you in the NFL for bringing the draft here in Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here. On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL Draft at Lambeau Field. It is our honor and privilege to host this wonderful event in our community, particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the NFL.
Hey, you know part of the Packers?
Just out of curiosity, how many of you are owners? Yes.
Maybe in 10 years when they go up for sale again.
And we also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football.
Get to it, buddy.
He's been, yeah. The Vikings aren't even getting
NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers.
Not Will Johnson.
For the first time since 2000.
They took Golden. They took Golden.
Wide receiver.
It's gotta be.
He said it was.
Matthew Golden.
Wow.
Please, Quincy, don't fuck this up. Please.
They actually took a receiver. First time in my lifetime.
Brady, do not spoil it in the chat. I'm serious. Do not spoil it in the chat. I know, I'm just saying. If we don't take Will Johnson, either Will Johnson.
They're shopping.
We're shopping. Which I don't blame us. Okay, we either take the tackle from Ohio State or Will Johnson here. We're going Big Ten.
Can't go wrong either way, I don't think.
As long as we're one of those two. That was a good pick for you guys, too. Good player. Best player available. Maybe, according to Shadur.
Well, not according to Mel Kiper.
You want the tackle or the guard?
Well,
Ohio State.
Whatever. What's his name?
Josh Simmons. He's the tackle.
What's the guard?
Donovan Jackson.
I don't remember.
He's the guard.
The one that's highest rated on ESPN's big board, the tackle, I think.
4.2940. That boy can fly.
Yes, he can.
Pick is in. We're not shooting. Right after this, the special announcement from the CharCole Sports Show. Right after the Vikings pick.
Well, after our reaction.
After our reaction, of course. We might be so sad that we have to show the video.
True. Like cut away.
There's your rookie of the year. There you go. I heard you guys talking about it earlier. There he is, right there.
The offensive player of the year. Offensive rookie of the year.
Carter probably wins defensive.
Did you see it on Twitter? Good.
Josh Jacobs said they need to go get someone.
That was the kind of moment you practically cannot get anywhere else in sports. Matthew Golden is going to address the crowd. Let's hear what he says.
Oh, turn it out.
Turn it out, Cole.
He's giving me some words of wisdom.
Well, he went to the microphone, but perhaps not. Well, he'll address Molly instead.
It's time, baby. Hey, I'm up to bring that energy, man. I'm glad to be here. It's a blessing. Green Bay on 3. Hey, let me get a Green Bay on 3. 1, 2, 3.
How good is that?
All right, Verizon Business to Molly, who is with the man of the moment. Molly.
Matthew, that was a warm welcome from your new fan base. What is it like to stand here in front of all these Packers fans?
Man, it's a blessing. You know, I put in so much work to get here, and I got my family here, man. It means the most to me, man. I can't thank God enough.
At Texas, you stepped up big when the lights were brightest.
What do you think,
How will
Cole?
you do that here in Green Bay?
That's what you should expect
They're
from
gonna
me,
take a
man.
lineman.
You know, I'm a reliable target, and, you know, I get open anywhere on the field, man. Whatever the team need me to do, that's what I'm willing to do.
That
But
one
if
of
you bring that
Ohio State.
dog mentality, know that.
All right, well,
I'd be happy with it as long as we take one of the linemen from Ohio State or Will Johnson. I don't know what
Well,
his
you
name is.
mentioned the combines,
That's cool.
4.29. That opened a lot.
Cole, what's the lineman from Ohio State's name? The tackle, not the guard.
Donovan Jackson. He's the one from Ohio State.
Who's the higher rated one?
Eagles trying to trade up.
Not with the Vikes.
Not with the Vikings.
Josh Simmons is the guy from Ohio State.
The tackle is
6'3" tackle.
They have a couple good ones up
The
there.
guard is also 6'3" Donovan Jackson. NFL has him rated the exact same.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm nervous, okay?
Shador.
Ow!
You're about to see me walk off set.
Be prepared to evacuate the apartment. Well, those boys should get open for Jordan Love, Jaden Reed. They got some
Good
speed
defense,
now.
Kirby Smart.
Hey, he was up against it. He was starting a dude that never played in college.
And I was impressed with his ability to separate. That's what a quarterback wants to
Mel's
see.
best available.
Separation from the defender, knowing that you can throw the football.
Come on, Quasey and Kevin. Cole said it yesterday on the show. If you listened to the show yesterday, what did Cole say? Quasey just needs to hand it over to Kevin and say, take your favorite guy on the board.
Yeah, just say, Kevin O'Connell, make the effing pick.
Let Quasey go do stupid stuff in the fourth round. Here we go, Holmes.
Opposite reaction. They will be booed as loudly as the Packers were cheered. Here comes Roger Goodell with
People are on the move.
Yeah, they're out of there.
They're leaving.
With the 24th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard.
Fuck yes! Yes!
Right.
right, so
Yeah.
that's the reaction from the crowd. Versatility is the word that comes to mind.
You take that.
31 games.
You take that.
Left guard for the Buckeyes, then kicked out to left tackle and played great. So Donovan Jackson goes to Minnesota, but I'm told to go. Adam Schefter has great.
Oh.
Shefty, what can you tell us?
Brady, we said this would be the
Eagles, maybe?
quarterback range, and the New York Giants.
Whoa! Now Shador's going. It's gotta be.
First round to pick
There's 2 trades for you. Need one
which
more.
belongs to the Houston Texans. In return, they're giving up pick 34, pick number 99, and a third-round pick in 2026. The Giants.
That's a lot, but they're going for Shador.
Yeah.
It's not a lot if you're going for your franchise guy.
They were waiting for Mel. The Giants getting their
Trade alert! Trade alert!
Carter not taking the
Sound the siren.
They turn it around and get the quarterback they're looking for.
You guys can't hear it. There's a siren.
I know. You showed me the siren. I really like our pick.
I heard it earlier.
Quarterback Ole Miss. They're playing on that number 3, way too high. He's 28, same grade as the 21st player on my board. So he's right in the range.
What pick is this? 25?
Yep.
There's only 7 more picks left. There's only 1 round on Thursday, honey. 1 round Thursday, 2 rounds Friday, and then 4 through 7 on Saturday.
Could you imagine they had all 7 rounds in
That'd
one
be
day?
insane.
Oh my gosh.
No. Yeah, no, we're going to bed after 7 rounds. Morgan, you do have to stay out here after the Giants pick. They'll probably go to commercial.
No, they gotta talk about Shador. They might not even announce the rest of the picks tonight.
Do you want to do it right now, Cole?
Is it Dart?
That's Jackson Dart.
Oh.
No. We got Donovan Jackson.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I saw your reaction, though, and I'm curious.
Mormon missile.
Mel, he did not have a meltdown. You just want Shador so bad that you're making shit up.
Yeah, I mean, you're not trading all that if you're not going for a franchise
That's
guy.
Matthew Golden. That's a Packers guy.
He's not as important.
He didn't even show him.
He's probably not there.
He's not there yet. Okay, here we go. All right.
And the pick is in.
The pick is in, but we're going to go to a break. We're going to play our promo, and then we're going to get to our big announcement. Cole, can you unmute this when we do it, too, by the way? Because I think it could be cool for Caden here. But our big announcement, we'll talk about it. We'll unpack it right after this. But, yeah, the big announcement right after this promo.
The CharCole Sports Show. The hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsh highlight prep sports, college sports, Coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
Well, there it is. We have officially announced it that we are taking a step away from the radio waves and we are coming exclusively to YouTube. So hopefully you like this couch. Hopefully you like seeing Caden, special guest Zach, because we'll have him on next year frequently. But this couch right here, and Morgan, hopefully you like seeing our guests in this couch, because this is where the show is going to be hosted next year. Officially moving the show, Cole.
She looks thrilled.
Officially moving the show to our couch. We will not be on the KAOR airwaves next year.
She looks thrilled.
No, not just me.
But Cole, what are your thoughts on this?
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
I think it's a better decision for us, just for the main fact that the setup, takedown, time commitment type thing just isn't all there for us. And plus, we're taking away an hour of someone else's almost prime time in the studio, which we don't feel is fair. We had a lot of discussion about it, to do something like this is not a small decision to make. And we're appreciative for everything that the KAOR studios have done for our show. But we really would like to continue the show in our own manner. So we're not restricted in any means. We want to run it how we want to run it. And we look forward to doing something like this, similar YouTube stream next year. So without further ado, Cole, if you don't have anything else to say, the Giants are about to make their selection.
Also, another trade. The Falcons are now in the 26 spots. There's my 3 trades.
Wow. I hope so. Zach really wanted him.
He did.
Yes.
Again, we are waiting the commissioner to make the announcement right now. The Giants who picked at number 3 in this draft, taking Abdul.
Who are the Falcons taking?
Yeah, because they're not going quarterback.
Yeah, because Packers. Everybody left is a true NFL fan. NFL. Because they just like watching the draft.
The commission on the announcement, here he comes, onto the stage.
Everyone that's still there, my bad.
Giants pick at number 25.
Thanks, Morgan.
The Houston Texans have traded the 25th pick to the New York Giants. With the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart.
Oh my God!
Boom! Now he's definitely not going in the first.
That's awesome. I love that so much.
The Browns are loving that because they're getting him at, what are they, 34 tomorrow?
Yeah.
He'll go 34th probably.
Oh my God.
72 touchdowns, finishes the school's all-time leading passer, surpassing Eli Manning. Mel, your reaction? Well, surprised you went ahead of Shador, not shocked.
The Mormons do it different.
They do.
Jackson Dart can beat a defense with his leg. His completion percentage every year under Lane Kiffin.
Cool. No, I heard brothers. Here's your trade alert, Cole.
I already got that. Don't you worry. I have to download the graphic quick.
Now, the concern for me, and the reason I'm the Shador guy is in the big spots. Did he come up big?
In the big spots, he comes up big.
Why are we talking about Shadur?
He was 1-8 against top 25 teams.
Why are we talking about Shadur when Jackson Dart just got traded up for? Come on.
Have to.
Then they were looking for a playoff spot late November. He completed less than 60% of his passes with a couple touchdowns.
Mel's just an all-time hater.
He is, bro. He's so mad Shador's a good one.
Generational hater. No, he did not. That is outrageous, Mel. He did not come up big. He went 13-12 in his career. He went 1-8 against the top 25.
Cole, quit yapping. He got his jersey retired.
That's true. If you're basing it off of that.
Yeah.
True. Sorry, yeah, he's the greatest Colorado quarterback of all time.
Yeah, that's probably true. They've had good teams. That's not true.
Quick Trip is already tweeting at Matthew Golden.
What'd you say?
Quick Trip already tweeted at Matthew Golden.
That's awesome.
Falcons got... Oh, they gave up 46-42 and a 2026 first. For
Wait,
26 and 101.
Who did?
The Falcons.
No
draft
way,
year.
he gave up first?
They gave up a first. So the second round pick this year, whatever 242 is, like a
seventh rounder this
and
year.
a first next year. But they got back 26 here and 101. So I mean that's still a lot. This late, I don't know who you're going here, but
I don't know. Are they gonna get the corner from Michigan?
Could see it.
Because the Ravens need a corner too.
They took Nate Wiggins last year.
that Josh Allen had in Buffalo. That mobility, the dual threat ability, the big arm to get the ball down the field, the toughness.
Yeah, the Falcons traded up.
That Josh Allen showed Brian Daboll in Buffalo. That's why Jackson Dart
Are you looking on Twitter, Morgan?
is here and will be a New York Giant.
Oh,
Do you think she's scrolling Twitter?
maybe. She does on the occasion.
I just did a little bit ago.
Dude, it's not the same Twitter timeline we have, though.
You don't think so? You don't think it's pretty identical?
No.
This one, Katy Perry.
Nope, never seen a Katy Perry tweet in my life.
No. I've seen a bunch of people flaming her.
Yeah, I've seen people making fun of her. That's about it.
This is the second tweet from the Tia.
There you go. Now I'm gonna see people complaining about the Bucks and Packers draft.
You must. Jesus Christ. They got a toady.
There's my 3 trades. I told you, 3 trades.
Yeah. What's the?
Let's still get another one though.
What's the name of the guy the Vikings drafted again?
Donovan Jackson,
better
guard from
follow him.
Ohio State.
The commissioner will announce their pick right now.
The Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
Bro, how is Will Johnson sliding like this?
Jr. goes to the Falcons and moved into the spot that has big long.
It must be the injury deal.
Well, Brady, this is an interesting trade. The Falcons get back this
Yeah, we already got this info.
James Pierce and the third-round pick. But in return, the Rams get a second-round pick this year and a first-round
I mean, if you're the Rams, it 100% makes sense.
Yeah.
seventh-round pick this year. So this year, when all teams held their initial first-round draft picks coming into the draft, next year, the Cleveland Browns already have the Jaguars' first-round pick from one trade today, and the Rams now have the Falcons' first-round pick next year for this trade.
So we only had one trade in the early portion of the night. Now we've had back-to-back picks that get moved. As far as James Pierce is concerned, first team All-SEC each of the last 2 years now.
That's wild.
He's a good player. He's a dog. If the Vikings would have drafted him, I'd have
I
been.
thought he was gonna get. I really thought he was gonna get the corner. Ravens go corner.
Baltimore's got to go corner. There's no way he slides. And if Detroit picks him up, I'll be pissed. Stay till Detroit picks him. You know. Just stay till Detroit picks. It's only one more pick.
The Deion Sanders tweet from May 1st last year. He'll be a top 5 pick. Where yo son going? LOL. I got time today. That tweet. It just got community noted. Shadur Sanders was not a top 5 draft pick.
Morgan, I'm gonna send you this guy's, our new guy's draft picks Twitter or Instagram. You have to go follow him.
Atlanta finally has the rusher that they've been looking for. Because he has it all.
The Falcons have been in the bottom 2 in sacks 4 of the last 6 years, including 31 last season. But they've gone a long way to address that tonight, taking Jalen Walker from
I sent it to you, Donovan Jackson. The guy we just picked. The guy we just drafted.
quarterback Ole Miss to the New York Giants, who had taken Abdul Carter earlier in the night. So the Giants with a huge night with all the pressure in the world on their coach and general manager. And our reaction will continue in just a moment, live in Green Bay on ESPN.
Live in Green Bay.
Live in Green Bay.
All right, we are hitting a break. We're going to show our update video once again. Again, this is our update video announcement for next year.
now, sure.
I mean,
yeah.
Saquon's won, regardless.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Let me tell you about Kyle Juszczyk. He's my top.
Yeah, Kyle Juszczyk. Yeah, right.
What? He's a dog.
We're just waiting for this Ravens pick right now.
I know. We needed an ad after the Giants pick, but we didn't go to one, so ESPN decided to run it now.
That's right. We're back, by the way.
Yeah, I know. What about playoff hockey, Caden? You watch hockey?
No.
No.
The Wild are up 4-1.
Really?
Yes, sir. Little 2-1 lead. You want to go to a 3-1 lead back down to Vegas. Going to play at 11 p.m. Central, probably.
W.
Not W's.
You gonna
L's
watch?
in the chat.
All right. We got to be back now, right? Here we go. Only 5 picks left tonight. 1 away from the Lions. Then we lose a member of our crew.
6 picks.
6 picks.
You see the Packer fans are celebrating. They're having fun tonight as their team did something very uncharacteristic, taking a wide receiver in the first round.
Doing something very uncharacteristic, getting a good draft pick.
Here, had a couple of trades. Giants traded up and took a quarterback in Jackson Dart. Falcons traded up and took a pass rusher in James Pierce. Mel Kiper's Baltimore Ravens are on the clock here, and in fact, their pick is in very quickly before the commissioner makes it. Mel, a safety. And
Here it is.
Safety sitting there for Malachi Starks from Georgia, Nick Evenwarwick from South Carolina. Yeah, Starks didn't have a great year, but he was a heck of a football player.
Starks or Johnson here?
Well, I really like the football IQ here.
Starks or Johnson? Quick call.
27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks.
Nowhere ball.
Defensive back, Georgia.
There it is, terrific safety, grew up in Jefferson, Georgia, about a half hour from Athens, was a 5-star, became the Bulldogs starting free safety, led the team in defensive snaps as a freshman on a national championship team, finished with 6 interceptions. They moved him around a lot, Grady, at 6'1", 197 pounds. He ran 4.50 now. The Nick Evenwarwick, 4.38, kind of pales in comparison.
I bet it's really expensive.
43 vertical, Malachi Starks at a 33 vertical, but football IQ blown and being able to tackle at all areas of the field. Open field tackler, he's outstanding. His ball skills, the interception, the range he showed.
Starks, I think.
Was phenomenal in that game. He had 5 career interceptions. He is just everybody.
A lot.
I'd say 30, 40 grand somewhere. Depends what carat weight it is.
Their agent probably bought it for him anyway. I didn't know like that happened, but we had an NFL agent come talk to our class, or like zoomed in.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they had to buy. It was Cody Ford. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of the guys that were.
That's Morgan's favorite player, actually.
Joe Burrow?
No, Cody Ford. But what about him, anyways?
But the agent, it was his agent, and he had like a bunch of his teammates had like these chains, so they had to go buy him like a chain, like an expensive chain or something. It's like, interesting.
Detroit's sticking.
Are they? Oh yeah.
There's a lot of pattern reading where you process quickly, get quick pattern matches. You're not kind of isolated one-on-one. When you got put in those kind of situations, that's where you see some of the top-end speed deficiency come in. And I don't mean deficiency. Okay?
Jeez, it's not even halftime or the Clippers game yet. I don't think I'm gonna make it through that game either.
No, I got ASL in the morning.
That's a nice fit, Mel, with Kyle Hamilton. Real nice fit.
Are you gonna wake up in time?
I hope so.
Yeah, if Zach makes it to class and you don't, that's bad.
There's a difference between skipping and missing.
I know. I told you. There, I got my alarm set right now.
You think he gets tired of working on these guys?
No.
You know how much money Roger Goodell's making right now? Every single guy that comes up there is like 100 bands. Boom.
He's probably getting crushed.
Really like TJ Tampa, 4th round steal last year out of Iowa State, right? And they did some things with free agents with Awuzie, so they've done some things.
How about it?
A little under the radar, the development of TJ Tampa, who I think is going to be a nice addition to that defense this year. Went redshirt
Lions fucking take Will. What's his name? Johnson. My guess.
Johnson, think so?
Rumor had it he's going to slide to the Chiefs.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, look at that board. Holy.
That's a
Overall
board.
handwritten.
There's a board. That poor intern.
Yeah.
That was quite the hug with Commissioner Goodell. How do you describe what's going through you right now?
I'm ready to go. I've been waiting too long. I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
This Ravens defense was a force down the stretch last season. What will you bring to that secondary?
I got energy. I move around. I play at a high level coming from a university like Georgia. I'm just ready to go play ball.
What do you think about playing with a guy like Kyle Hamilton?
It's my dream.
Congratulations, Malachi.
Thank you.
Guys.
Who? Let me tell you about Kyle Hamilton and a break yesterday.
Swing and a miss!
Where's the flag?
Safety.
As the crowd is now starting
I don't even know.
to boo the Lions.
Safety?
Heard of it.
A while since we've seen the
Where are they at?
Behind the linebackers on the defense. So the defensive line is in the front, and the linebackers and the safeties are behind them. The last line of defense. It's called safety.
Terrific season last year, a terrific team, the best in the NFC, just decimated by injury on the defensive side to the point where they almost didn't have a chance by the time they got to the postseason.
Gotta go defense. Somewhere. Johnson makes sense.
There's some guys that are still left on the board. The guy from BC, Donovan as a Rocky, Mike Green is on the board. They need to solidify the depth from a pass rush standpoint. This is a playoff team that wants to compete for a Super Bowl. You have to fill in the holes, the gap that you have. You talked about them being designated on defense. They have to accumulate the depth, especially at the edge position.
Yeah, they got to get somebody who can help you. They
Dang, it hasn't even been leaked on Twitter yet.
some depth by getting some more players. I mean, Aiden needs some help. Yeah, and he needs a guy. He needs some juice off the edge.
After tonight's trades, the Rams and Browns own double first-round picks in the 26th
We were
draft.
expected to be a defensive pick simply because of the fact that they had so many injuries. And it really just derailed everything they were trying to get done last year. We'll see what happens here. They were one of two teams that didn't have multiple players.
It's a big monitor.
With 5 sacks last season. Aiden Hutchinson led the
That's
team
like the one my
in
dad
sacks,
has.
and he only played in 5 games last year. So, Mel, what direction do we look at as the commissioner makes his way to the stage? I'm going to echo what Lou was saying. I think Carson Schwessinger's another name. We're going to be here at some point in time. You're talking about the Jack Cable, but Carson Schwessinger from UCLA. All this kid does is make impactful plays. They tackle.
Here we go.
Here's the commish with the selection.
With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle, Ohio State.
All right, so not an edge, a dominant run defender at 334 pounds.
Somebody found the hot mic.
Sure, whatever. Probably will be a dog, but
Yeah, they always just be making the most random picks.
6'2". This is the best all-22 we can get. Oh, there we go.
Shout out Jaron.
What about him?
Jaron's watching.
Oh.
John Morant won't return Thursday due to a hip injury. You think they can hold on to a 26-point lead?
Not without Ja.
I don't think so.
You can go. Bye. All right, do the full screen, Marsh.
I'm getting there. Oh, see now this is me. What is going on right now? Every guy's just like, I'm gonna do whatever I feel like.
I cannot believe Jackson Dart.
That is crazy. They trade up. They don't even.
Went to New
He
York.
definitely goes to Cleveland tomorrow now. Has to, right?
Oh my god. I'm gonna text our group. This is what my dad just sent me.
3% chance he'd be available by the time we got here. He is Mel's 5th rated player on the board.
Look at the picture.
29. We'll be right back.
That is wild.
Jeez.
That is wild.
I mean, hey. All right, let's run our promo and run our announcement one more time. We have the Commanders the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Eagles left to pick tonight. And we are shutting this puppy down. 4 picks left, but here's our announcement.
The CharCole Sports Show, the hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsh highlight prep sports, college sports, Coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermillion.
And welcome back as the Commanders have the pick in. Again, only 4 more picks left tonight. The Commanders, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Eagles left to pick tonight. And the Commanders had some notable additions, as they say. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, Deebo Samuel, Javon Kinlaw, Will Harris. Not necessarily a huge addition. I could see this being a Will Johnson, not even a stretch here, but a good timely pickup for the Commanders.
And they do need defensive back. But does he just keep sliding?
Maybe.
I don't even know. Mike Green.
Oh yeah, Lambeau cleared out.
Oh, they do not go defense here, boys.
Yeah, I saw it. They do not. They indeed do not.
With the 29th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Josh Conerly Jr., tackle, Oregon.
Not bad. It's right here, the kid from Ohio State.
After signing or trading for the tackle.
The Wild are up 4-1 in the third period. They're about to go up 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, they are. Damn right.
Got LeBron James on the t-shirt.
You see the picture of him like making sure that the
Yeah.
refs are looking at him flopping?
It's a huge game tomorrow in Minnesota.
Yeah, it is. You go down 2-1, that's bad.
That's a guard.
Did you just get that text from Jaron? I just tried side-eyeing and I thought it said Bryce would say a slur. I was like, what?
No, he taught us we can't say those things.
Only certain ones.
True. Good thing I didn't because it wouldn't have been much fun. What do you mean, Bryce? It wouldn't have been much fun. We just had somebody else to talk to. That's the best part about it.
You're going to get to talk to him a lot at the Summit League Championships.
I am.
I don't. What day is that? What days are those?
Like the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
I'm basically unemployed.
Oh, it's the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Yeah, I'll be working all 3 days.
15th, 16th, 17th?
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping I just get show control and music all 3 days. So I can sit there and talk to Greg and JVG and Bryce.
I am off the 16th and 17th.
Gonna make an appearance?
I debated texting Kendra or Brittany and being like, if you need help. I haven't decided yet. That's like,
do it.
I need money. I'm poor.
I know. My own.
Or we go hit like
a guy told me that like he was gonna assign me like 5 days a week for the spring and summer.
Yeah.
I have like 10 games.
You're gonna have to get like an actual job.
I know.
Domino's hiring a delivery driver, I'm sure.
Thing is, I can only do that during the day though, because if I got a hump at night.
That's true.
But I don't know. I also looked and there's so many open days. Like there's so many open Vermilion games, but I don't know. I just go through and just start putting my name in. I can't. It's a view-only Google sheet. He assigns games for like 35 different baseball teams across South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota.
That's crazy.
And it's all just in a Google sheet. It's a mess. He texted me like 11:45 one night and went, "Are you available this day?" And by the time I woke up and saw the message, he texted me again 6:30. He said, "Date's been filled." Thanks, man.
Go work. Russell Wilson will be the Giants starter, Brian Dable announced.
I'm going to work at the liquor store.
Go work at the liquor store. On the way to the liquor store. The trend was so funny.
Quasey said that people had called, but it really didn't get heated up until right before our pick. In those moments, we really liked our player. So they must have had a lot of calls.
Or not great offers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time you just stick. But you can't really fault them if they would have moved back because you don't have many picks.
Yeah. We have 3 more the rest of the draft.
Green Bay has like a ton this year. I don't know what the actual number is, but I know they have a lot.
Don't worry. I got the NFL draft update from Bryce Holter. Seahawks, Zabel.
He reffed them in a 3-on-3 tournament, he said.
That does not shock me.
Let's go downtown.
It's a Thursday. We have a speech tomorrow.
Thursday.
Oh, you're right. It's Thursday, though.
Zach will be downtown.
Zach is probably downtown already, I guess.
Well, yeah, he said that's where he was going from here.
Yeah, he was. It was one of his buddy's birthday. Bro, the Twitter leakers are getting slow here.
Yeah, they don't care anymore.
They all went to bed.
Obviously, the Vikings aren't trading up because they're doing press conferences right now.
Yeah.
It's a different way to close the gap. You talk about the gap between Mahomes and Josh Allen is minuscule.
And if they were trading up, what would they use?
That's true.
2027 picks, that's all they got. The hypothetical comp picks that we're going to get?
We can't use
You can see the
those.
commissioner making his way to the podium with a very special visitor to announce the pick.
The NFL is stepping up to have an even greater impact as a wish maker for Make-A-Wish. For the second time tonight, we have the opportunity to grant a wish for a deserving young man
we got 4.
to announce the first pick
Another
for
trade.
his favorite team.
No way.
Yep.
Tommy.
Eagles trade with Kansas City.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Yep, there it is. They moved up 1 spot.
Tommy is a 16-year-old
They gave up a first-round pick for it.
neuromuscular disorder. He's a huge Buffalo Bills fan.
Lars, come on.
And he's here with me to make the announcement for his
I
beloved
said they gave him a
Bills.
first-round pick for it.
I know, I got it. I didn't want to give you the satisfaction of having a terrible deal.
Let's go, Buffalo! With the 30th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Harrison. Let's go!
What's up with Will Johnson?
Let's go in the cornerback.
It must be that injury report. Your dad's on the inside, Cole, I guess.
So it starts there. He's here. He's a huge personality. 2-year starter, 6 interceptions. 3 of them came back for a touchdown.
So who's got the 32nd pick? Chiefs?
Yeah, they flipped.
And then the Chiefs.
The Eagles moved up for the 164. That's all they gave up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Thunder coming back. Back-to-back Chet Holmgren three-pointers. Only down 13 now. So they made up 13 points.
I'm not making a whole new draft with this.
Oh, come on, Lars. Well, I suppose he can just keep it. No one will notice.
See Caleb's Be Real today? He's playing the Harry Potter game, is what it looks like.
Come on, man.
That's what it looks like.
There you go.
Mommy. Oh, come on now. Taking the cheap way out of it, Cole.
Yes. It's 10:30.
Kid's ready for bed. He's got ASL in the morning.
I know. I gotta lock in.
PA on the mic said on the 18th of March that offensive line is, quote, prohibitively favored, end quote, as the Vikings' first pick. It's like the guy knows ball.
I also said that for the record. I've been saying that for a month. Maybe not a month, a couple weeks for sure.
I'm glad. I think that's a safe pick, too.
You can never go wrong with the alignment. No. Well, Cole Strange.
Yeah.
That was a reach. It's the only one that really comes to mind.
Click off this once, and it's 580% size.
Yeah, that's how he needs to play it right there. He needs to play off, hips open, play everything top down, play with good vision. You saw that number 7 who he ran down from Texas. That's Isaiah Bond now. And he ran him down and he made that play on that.
Is Isaiah Bond in the draft this year?
Speed initially,
I don't know.
able to run it down because he's got
I don't think so.
7.3 speed. Then he's got to refine his technique, refine his route recognition. And that's what you're looking for here late in the first round.
I see him making his way over to our Molly McGrath, Verizon Business. Brings us
The Eagles and the Chiefs both need D-line and O-line.
Max, you told me that you were going to practice that handshake with Roger Goodell in the mirror. How do you think you did?
I think I did good. He almost lifted me up on the hood, but I think I did good. I've been waiting all night for that one.
I absolutely love your energy. You are known as a high.
Shadur Sanders, every time a name is called, and it's Drewski trying to grab the celebrity game MVP trophy.
The ultimate teammate, and they get somebody that's going to give Josh Allen the ball back.
Well, Philly, unless Casey trades again, Shedder's not going round 1. And you're about to see some
He's going
wild,
33, I bet.
I know, but still, you're about to see some wild stuff on social media tonight from Shiloh and Dion and maybe even Shedder. What does that say?
So it's the Shanghai Sharks.
It's the Guangdong Tigers. Either playing in China or Japan. Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao. Ni hao.
What a moment.
All time. And then he damn near shit himself.
Yeah.
Live.
What was that, like Tuesday or something?
Yeah. They're just in the middle of talking, he just gets up and goes.
All right, we're going to run to our last commercial break of the night. When we come back, it's Philadelphia and Kansas City to round out round number 1. We'll play you our promo one last time and then our big announcement for the last time on the live.
The CharCole Sports Show, the hottest names and the hottest takes.
Tune in every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. where Charlie Preen and Cole Larsh highlight prep sports, college sports, Coyote athletics, and professional sports. We would love to hear your questions for us too. The phone lines are always open.
Tune in to the CharCole Sports Show each Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. to hear the hottest takes on KAOR Vermilion.
Turn it up. Here we go.
I just saw who they picked.
I did too.
This is their guy.
Oh wait, I've known who they picked like 5 minutes ago. I just forgot. It's been so long.
The Kansas City Chiefs have traded the 31st pick to the Philadelphia
Sean
Eagles.
McDermott is upset.
With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL draft.
All-timer right there.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Jahad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
This young man has been on the radar a long time. He committed to Clemson at the age of 16, playing high school ball in New Jersey. Ultimately put his choice to Alabama, where he led the Tide in tackles last year, including 11 for loss and 5 sacks. Playing one on the big board.
One more pick, fellas.
One more pick.
Shoulder injury.
Almost made it.
The Chiefs. Your Super Bowl champions picking at 32. No.
No, that is incorrect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I better open this speech up so I don't forget to look it over tomorrow.
I printed mine off.
I was just going to use my computer because I was too lazy to go find a printer. I didn't go to the library.
You get free printing at the quarters.
Does the printer work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it hadn't been working.
I've used like 18 sheets this month so far.
Well, it's too late now. Because I'm not going tonight. I'm definitely not going to make it in the morning. I didn't even title the document. I just typed it. That's
Well,
bad.
Chuck, we never checked the mailbox today, did we?
We didn't. I was thinking
What
about
if you
that.
got paid and you didn't even get to
Maybe
see
someone
it?
stole Cole's check.
Maybe someone stole your grand, buddy. It was me. I needed
That's
it.
what I told him. I said.
Yeah, that's what Chuck said. He's like, I just took it in my cash.
And then I asked myself, isn't that fraud?
Yeah, I think that would
it is.
qualify.
I have
So
not
it's like
committed
all
fraud.
four of you guys' mailboxes together?
Yeah. Are yours?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I've never checked. I don't even know where it's at.
He never has once.
I want to go check with you to see the pile of crap that's in there.
Well, let's go check after this then.
All right.
I'm dead serious.
I have
wanna
no
go.
idea. I honestly don't even know where they.
Do you have your keys?
No,
You don't know where they are?
No. I don't check my mail.
I really am. I'm excited to see this.
Maybe I have money in there. Maybe some random person's been mailing me money.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But that's the thing. I'm sure Ty 100% also doesn't check his mailbox. I don't know if Owen does. My guess would be not.
I doubt it.
That's wild, dude.
He spends his time just chilling out in his car in the parking lot.
With his window halfway down.
Yeah. Was it 4 trades total?
Yeah. I knew I should have taken Shadeur Sanders to go later than the 21st pick.
I did.
Did you take it?
Yeah. It's part of that Price Picks free play thing, so I probably didn't. Shadeur, by the way, was the favorite to be the #1 pick preseason.
JJ McCarthy is walking into the best situation for an NFL in QB history. Or for a QB in NFL history.
Bang. Goodell was booed on stage for 25 seconds. Shadeur Sanders' draft position was higher than 11.5. I just need 66 Big Ten guys picked in the entire draft.
It's a wild. That's a wild line.
That's an all-time rare.
Well, the Eagles tried trading up earlier in the draft to go get Jahai
Seriously,
Campbell.
that's everyone tonight.
But they were able to persevere and trade up one spot. A lot of people might ask, why would you trade up one spot? Well, I think it's to block another.
Now this is a camera angle right here.
Yeah, holy crap.
Cost you a 5th round draft pick and you
Well, we're already at 10 Big Ten guys, 1 round.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And now they get a player who is no mention, could have gone from 12 to 15.
Well, you haven't even had a Badger yet. There's like 12 of them going.
They will.
Haven't had Nash Hutmaker yet.
He's not going.
Tyler Robinson might late.
I think he will. Maybe 5th, 6th.
You'll get a few Badgers, not very many.
Travis Tice going 33 to the bit to the Browns.
33. He might go here. They
He
need
might.
a running back.
Dude,
Yep.
that'd be wild. He ain't getting drafted.
For the 32nd pick, the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select.
You think the USD football accounts are ready for any of our guys to be drafted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because there's I would say at least one's got to go on this.
Galbraith is going to get drafted, right? He's our best
I
guy.
can see Lombard going before
Yeah.
any of the rest of them.
Yeah.
Just because he's an offensive lineman.
Yeah, 4th or 5th probably.
They just take shots on offensive linemen, I feel
Yeah.
like. My sport law teacher was asking Joe Cotton if he negotiated with all the schools. He's like, yeah, I did. Of course I did.
Well, I heard he negotiated pretty well for himself.
Yeah. I mean, Cincinnati's kind of random.
Oh, what did Jaron type in the chat? He said, "We ready." All right, they ready, I guess.
They're ready. This is boring. Cole, turn it up.
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
A lot of linemen taken
This
tonight.
homecoming Mel, he's from San Diego, began his career
That's
at San
11
Diego
Big Ten guys, round one.
There you go.
All right. Well, that wraps it up with us. I'm tired. We're tired. We appreciate y'all tuning in. It was fun to do. And I'm happy about it. I think. Are you happy about it, Cole?
Yeah, I mean, the Vikes got their guy. It was a pretty entertaining draft. Shedeur Sanders didn't get drafted in the first round. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I think solid. First round solid.
Good.
How can you not be happy? They took a receiver. Super Bowl champs. Get your money on it now. Green Bay Packers.
Anyways, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to leave you with our announcement video one more time, Cole, and then we'll wrap it up. So without further ado, take it away. We appreciate you all stopping in tonight and listening to us yap and talk football for a couple hours on this beautiful Thursday night in Vermillion.
Peace out, everyone. CharCole Sports Show live Wednesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. Full NFL draft recap next week on KAOR. Myself and Charles Preen.
Be there.
Have a great night. Peace.